All right, yesterday is gone, another day has come. You are alive, you are breathing in and out, you are able to walk to and fro, you are able to put something in your mouth, you are able to see the sun rays, and so this morning we have to say something has happened miraculously and something marvelous has happened. And we need to give the thanks, we need to give the praises, the thanks to the Creator who made this possible for us to be alive, seeing daylight once again. Yes, today is the 2-2 day, the 22nd day in the month of October 2025, and this is once again your program, Our Agenda Live on Off TV. We are also active. We are also very active on Facebook, and today we have actually detailed so many juicy news for you that we will run you through and also have vivid discussions on this morning. And so that is why I always urge you to call a friend, to invite a friend. That show that speaks truth to power is on Off TV. We are also live and active on Facebook. Now today, yesterday, like I said, it is gone. Today, another day is here. Now yesterday, Parliament had to reconvene, and they took care of three major businesses of the day. Actually, they convened or reconvened at 2 p.m. in the afternoon or the forenoon, and actually had to take care of three important businesses of the day on their tables or their desks. Now, first of all, the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Babin, had to actually swear in. He actually swore in to MP-elects, one on the ticket or one from Akwetia, and then the other Tamale Central. Now, Honorable Bernard Bedu or Bernard Bediaku Bedu is now properly substantive MP, Member of Parliament for the good people of Akwetia. And then also Professor Alidu Seidu is now also the member, properly the Member of Parliament, substantively for the people of the good people of Tamale Central, to replace former Honorable Mohammed Mutala, who we lost in the tragic helicopter crash, the 6th of June 2020. Did I say June? No, July 2020 what? 5. We'll be taking a breather, but when we are back, you know what we do? We have that message for you, and then we'll have the newspaper review. I am Franklin Kadwa. We'll be back in a jiffy. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to the program. And the tragic crash, the helicopter crash, was actually the 6th of August, all right? That is when they actually had to launch the RCOMSDEP, Responsible Community or Responsible Mining Secretariat. And now today, what do I have for you? What do I have for you? What we have for you by way of motivation. Motivation is treating people right is better than posting religious verses that you don't even practice. I repeat, treating people right is better than posting religious verses that you don't even practice. You know, most of the times, you know, we are all human beings. I always say we are human beings, and there are faults with everyone, right? The human is fond. I want to use the word fond of making errors, and that is how we were created. That is how we were engineered. by God the Creator. And there is fault with everyone, and perfectly no one is perfect except the Creator, God. Now, if you want someone to treat you well, you also have to treat the person well, or you also have to treat other people well. If you want somebody to give you that reverence, you also have to return that reverence to others. And like we always say, respect is reciprocal. I repeat, respect is what? Reciprocal. You do to me, I do to you. Now, if you treat people well, probability is that you're also going to be what? Treated well, or your family members somewhere are also going to be what? Treated well. Now, if you treat people right, and something happens, there are people who stand in for you. Now, if you tout yourself to be a religious person, in school, we call it krife. But yet, what you preach, you don't do. You preach and do otherwise. Or you post a lot of religious verses on your Facebook or whatever social media platform or WhatsApp, whatever. But you don't practice exactly what you preach, or you don't practice exactly what you talk about. You don't practice exactly what you tell people to do well. Then it means the name Krife will be given to you as your pet name. I am only saying that treating people right is better than what? Posting religious verses that you don't even what? Practice. So just do well for people, do well to people. Some may come to you for help, assistance. Some may be in little wants, something, because of life and its issues. And such people, if they come to you, you have the means to help them, or if you don't have the means to help them, let them know. But don't go sit somewhere and preach right and post religious verses as if you are the holier than thou, that holier than thou attitude. Like I started, if you want people to assist you, help you, right, you also have to treat people very well. But do not pretend, false pretense, as if you are helping people, whereas, or you are treating people well, all right, but in the corner somewhere, in the nook and crannies somewhere, you are practicing virtue. You are practicing what you preach, you don't what practice. Now, this is what I have for you this morning by way of motivation. If you want people to treat you well, you have to treat others well. Regardless of the person's stature or the person's maybe class, as we call it in society. I don't see any class amongst humans, though, but in our society today, we say we have first-class citizens, we have middle class, and we have the what? The usual what citizens. I don't know what the first class means, and I don't know what the middle class means, and I don't know what the lower or maybe the normal class means. But all the same, we are here. Right? Remember, if you regard yourself as a first-class citizen, one day, and regard somebody as a normal citizen or a middle-class citizen, one day, all of us, first class, lower class or middle class or normal class, we are all going to go away from this earth. Everyone, every iota of a person will leave this earth. And when you die today, like Sarkodie said, if you die today, tomorrow you are rotten, and you start to develop stench around you. And so you are a nobody. Nobody is a nobody. We are all humans. It is good that we may say that God is somebody because he is a spirit. We are also minor spirit, but we don't even know how to use that spirit. And that is why you have to treat people well, for others to as well treat you well. This is what I have for you this morning. I am Franklin Kadwa. I'm going to take a breather. And when we are back, but before I go, call friends. We are here today. Yes, this show must stand. We are here today. And like I said, we have very juicy information for you, education for you. So stick and say, I'll be back in a jiffy.
The heat is everywhere. We are all tired and drained. Our faces are weary. The day feels endless, and life feels heavy. Then it happens. In a world that never stops, discover the refreshments that wakes you up. One sip and everything changes. Wake up with pure hydration. This is Aquawell. Great taste, truly satisfying.
Bra, na dan na hefa na usi dan si ya onime nante more than 1 hour. Untumi nche me bia dan si eno so e den no.
Bra nyanto boase. Asemba nya botre bra.
Aseme na aba asema me nya botre.
Nya botre wo de yenko fie.
Approach tanya easy oboga. Ya uka na de jai.
Wo de ma kuma nto ya. Mini usika.
Emu awo.
Basi dan no. Say me send you pictures. Pictures am send ma nyina kire say basi dan no.
Pictures are seen many many dan ya was in different for what I'm seeing.
We are saying.
Do you think it's easy to be in US?
What Ghana ha ana abrochire wo pese wo si wo fie office school ana edai biara wo pe obi aye 419 pen kai say ebusuafo ni namfofuo betimi edu hwamo nanso mema nei how ye di wona wo makodel mo e wo dansie mu beba abesi wo dan na mawo se ya wo pe ne pepepe na wonim bibi eye ne nyina no no ye betimi ahwe wo dan no so amawo esiesie mo aboho ban amawo abra wo ne ho se wo pencheche mu bia fa no ma na eda o TV nani no na frɛ yen
let me be Radin shira wo Yesu Kristo demo wakwa po Kofi Oduro na meka say frem osofu gidigidi wate tie Every be quiet the ato say a feeder nopa. Hana ebompa in a radity, or the Samuel ebai. Tie, a radia maya quenya say fear the be I enter an enemy among pie. Empire giddy enemy shout Taifa Johnson. Refiner Chapel International Auditorium. Taifa Johnson. So do Taifa Johnson. Baby a ton spare personal. Messi baby ye ton spare parts nankasa for spare parts for any more net 2 milika ff is sanes bones am somebody there is your Refiner Chapel International name share fear bia 7:30 me see fear no pa 7:30 e ba dem fa umra e wo Yesu dem amen
Refiner's fire. Hey Ketri, now what day the Moko fire expert full free amon na omo abeye ne kama ama we mimi expert e free amanone me kana ya.
Okay, welcome back to the program once again, and this is our agenda live on Off TV. We also live on Facebook, very active on Facebook. Now, Also active on YouTube of TV Ghana. You are there, bingo, you find us very active there. So join the feed and let us work together. Now this morning, I have with me Chumesi Kennedy for the newspaper review. Chumesi, good morning once again.
All right, good morning.
Yeah, I hope you are doing well. Great. Great. And the newspapers number be you have been chef for.
No. You can't last in a phone in so I say none of patient. So, mammy, the better that you're tenacia. As some I am say, only I will show you maybe I'll show you Fabiano. I did show one penny for see what dear fee into the name when I said that, and I didn't met to me in a red as a bread. And now, a will to say we said bit of fracture. O quiet superior Cassini Kuma, the one I jar of hair. A bimo yadi moja in sue air for him. A bimo bread, and near the bishop on a crown or tin pinto quiet, sir. Nancy, we know me the Adumara quite a number and a moja di more free sunny. You need to catch a ball by the say, I said that and Kennedy, a and cano, say yes, so I can yes and I pata. Now, one may yes, CB. Yes, in Kunya, no quite on our agenda so off TV. In Crampon mind time with Taifa Junction. Sabi, and I do know, you did a one crater moon somewhere, a coach you call Brema, Nana Mountain, so I also came when I'm about to call Jumamu, Obetimania being a working can in Yanimu and I had the airbound. Yes, shall same free the work out to the Daily Post. Say, you should Daily Post a crater anymore, or Penny John Dramani Mahama. Ghana man penny series and say what they are so form. Nani Nani say you should Ghana more. You should a quantum power abre and intino and a tabi yati there's a Ghana for say a free Cape Coast a court takra day a year a quantum point that hono ye barber yen a bonta it is a dual carriage said a beya a cobber no attention no a beya kama a dear mammy no me so abra one a two quinam sa quinus no wo a better one. Na a Daily Post crater, Osha would define a sort of one. Mashama Jam Chairman Abans Mana Kingsford Backbone. Minunia no you say, and run a that also a hinimi busume, a dunobacco, and no more quasitana, and I say, almost a tossum prince, or a free mono, or more a shy quiet. Now, Ninamuno watch, I say, and remember who I say, and Mashama for a dream may be a bemo or more. A year leave no more so a diacosho and a bussian and a bussian cocody in Como, a year Abansimana, Kingsford, Bagway, Rashabe Jam Chairman, and this Asimia, but I see Hopano, and a year National Petroleum Authority NP intensifies LPG safety campaign in our various universities and tertiary institutions. NPA for any LPG for HSA, and what be here say, or may enter a more door, a more here, a war you share upon a whole do and as you sucus, who said a bear, and who named Diano, and your session for an AJ and Kratos, your winning dear Quanemono, Nimdian Bedore, and mine, so I be Bama Fango Hoshano, or Monsignor Dewum. The Meridian newspaper, a Meridian Democratanos, and Abba. Na ga ankane mampani na danka abudani akufo na be de chire Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia emprepre ya nipa kuni numu a omayi omuti se huebe January bosume wa afefofra ebesi mo ne de toso de asa flight ka tubran wo NPP mo no ogina mu gidigidi no ya de sare mrani se the digital man and digital man is wa be show boy wo da ha na wo de ne sagu no bo na wa team ni watch e wo ne sabenko ni kama pa na nkomani nyina ne se Bawumia ahead of contenders. And I just say, Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia, and to other Obono, and Yakwa, and all your digitalization, and be another digital matter. Be or no, dear, or see, we have the men, senior or chief economist, CID, and some of our see a share in some amount for can delegates in the car. That is a committee to say, Nippon Numno, we're ready in Kaya, Ebia Yamia Duma. Obetimi dinkunu info global info analytics for this sound ko ya betu yenim ene anopai na yenso dem na ba bia da bia anase Bawumia da no na sie ho no mo ape na ankane mampani nana de dankwa budani akufo ado wato nsafre anuanum num ya Franka Tubere wen PP mu no osun kokuru kwa manyuku no omo pre no na o tell say akufo ado host NPP aspirants to strengthen party cohesion ahead of 2026 primaries. Ni nyina say Ghana man pani dada sia de okodu na home ni mre na so na na dada kwa Akufo-Addo wato safre enuanum enum yebobo ken akompreko Japan Kennedy din na yabo Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia din Kwabena G Japan wo mu Dr. Aduchu wo mu Brian Champo Jinam say nipa no we na Ghana man pani dada na na dan kwa Budani Akufo-Addo wato nsafro no mde afutu pa say omoma omo no kasa so mrehwam omo ento aba omo bom the Meridian da Bokrata no so e jama me no mie no
twumasi ye me say
a good call. I had wanted to come in.
Ye kase penny any ufia.
Penny ni fia.
Penny ni fia due. I'm saying former president Nanado why a very fantastic good move and initiative. Now why yes sir. Ofro mo konifie ne wo nima hona junction so pe and wakacho mo so mo fa Ntoboasie any Kroye any unity good kabumo embo campaign na amagofa bia disunity bia ma party because 2028
I say Kadwele you rightly say Anamona former president Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo etuno fantastic obviously penny will fear ye penny intina fie emasidu amfo and penny a watina fie masabe mo frawe nankana yebu nankana fo na oka ho Nanado hwese ono ne mreso no former president Kufuor John dear word Kufuor so it has become a presidency be into ono so never say Kufuor is well reserved now into ono abeye the immediate past president into ono so no who say a heated argument fine omo nyina nipa num no bia nya tumi na wo pe enti obi so ebo no nto ana o kan nsem no kafra nkabomu na say the first message because with that unity no sabe excuse me to say Brian Wini na no kasa no etia omo aka na they coming to support them even though they are party folks so bebe dey into the Nanado aye as you have rightly said why there a good he has set as an exemplary life omo nyina fa ensem no kan into omo
but I'm say on say panyin otie na ohwe so I'm say wo hu bibia ankoyi because me wait me aka say Baumia faction and I say me say you can say otwimu baku faction
we say kasa faction o ma yo mo akuku o ma bo mo akuku we ya ti do
na so meka bibia na Kennedy Japan akuku no o ma tie gidim na o ma mpese like I don't know what they want to say they want to do in terms of when we be santina what one am
why there so say when time is approaching fast approaching but better still we have more time ahead we really be there for your name
January 31st and 31 Charlie
January 31
before
you know
na
yakase say ya to anka conference so na de na du enche bia na ba nti wa sha say the message we am omo wotu na mo we from on fie no ati so mo nyina de o say yo na ati say nsem a wo maka no na aka no omo de ye adwuma
so nim say October na we and 22nd aka 9 days aka 9 days until October November December until maybe everyone is 2 months
everyone is barely 2 to 3 months na omo confirmation until yankona Nanado ayade yem for the Bokrata the daily satellite ento aso enfama mo no pay 24 hours economy in shambles high electricity tariffs are anti-business encourages theft groups asami and the Bokrata and also Ediaba and Anope the daily satellite ni say you cast a 24-hour economy say they say him and say then you know see you who puma sibre say you koye nim say koye chat say ye mo fra na say merry goes round when you no be anto na wakobo see so in just say 24 economy you say then who puma sibre na no na o say nkania to na nyima hoden to a yetutu ano so no abet say fa normal enkonkan maye ne ebie kwan so mama for dia fa ho asan bokoro no ewo man mu ade enye enti aban so hwe na ontu ho na mo enfa maye na no pe no na the Bokrata the daily satellite Ediaba na awreho sem bia si na enya awreho sem say awreho sem asi atwam eminu me no nyina aka do ye be kai ne ahwefo so etie so akaya August bosom me no mu mebo na helicopter crash this year na ne de to so nwotwe and I said big 8
on the 6
and a big 8 in the free and I'm sure beja for kwa setina and impressor so wabro mo ekoji o ma ho mekakra no e so mo ye a minute silent see ya tasha footballer we say player be free man and coach be free man and anybody who is into sports if you more say let's observe a minute silent we so no magina wa na ja mo de oson kakra man and I'm sure beja for no so ebomodi yes our brother ye papa Abans man at Kingsford Babel mrashe bedam chiame eda wo monim nti ade ana eso nipa just say nyame say nipa nwotwe ne de card we ye koso akase nyame adawroma onfa o mokransi ye de ya ka achiri na so o mo ekon na nimba bia awrade sabi o mo wo ye de the daily and eya obi wa asem bi okase eya so makoni
ba na make asem bi try o chia me not ya na make a chance me obi a obi wu a chale me mi susa
o che den
David because me say den obi abeko but two people a mu wu Ghana ha me su ye pa and they mijina ona insu na kasa buy former president Atamos
papa
Satana me we school fu am me national service and na see DAC 6 of August DAC papa ya me penance empire former minister ohwe yen communication so was it no communication so
and now so
Amakufuboa
omunyina ko na
was it communication no omoko clash helicopter
crash no
and Mohammed Mutala
massa
e kami pa but
obende kado ye wo mre kakra nipa wo ho ya na me as an individual no me hwe ne scenario na menya wo mani so ne se ubo wani ana ni so no ba nya wo na pese wusu but the situation no call for the tears one nipa woni ne na menra nipa woni na kasa nra chi nipa no pa wo hunu then all of a sudden unhu ni biem it has to be like no kura na enya no kure and na hin nipa no ko
any question
enyi na metina se na me analyze me say obi a nipa obabi ko na so no all of a sudden nipa na nka nra na woni ne nam enne woni na kasa na wote ye pekopɛ so won kan ye ho biem
I don't think na me motivation me can say your first class citizens and your middle class citizens and your normal Ghanaians, usual Ghanaians. But ubetiani say ubiewu. So your first class, so your middle class, so your normal Ghanaian. And you don't be lifting your raising your shoulder here and there. That's it.
Yeah, and to us on for the daily analysis so Emra. Now I see peaceful post. Nana do Dankwa Akufo-Addo host NPP presidential aspirant said the Kankano Krata Netremono and also Abba and then also you share the daily analysis Nankasan so papa Mrashabe Chame Abba Simana Kingsford Bagwen Ninfo ni the Hakama Kama Nwaboni Kente Abutire no ho and no me good year woni chain in Sadia minim say minim baby ufra ka se Bogana na Bogana ba ana yambo ura me sira me nyedi na me sira nya yin na me sira dia ma chi Mrashabe Chame speaker nemum na hofasu na deda krata na nim no ana ma me dia bodi ne man nti me kan se me na amfa na no mo fa ncheme na say wo so hini mu ankasa so ampa ti Gbagbe calls for annual leave for members of parliament MPs just said that make I no Mrashabe Chame speaker of parliament Abbas Mana Kingsford Gbagbe chere say Mrashabe mrebe do I say ye mo almost me no me de koji o ma home ya de ehu hia na
on say parliament one omo nyina 276 ni nyina omo eko recess nche say yakọ break but break no ma ko no nye break o omo ko obi akọ no individual constituency omo akọ ejuma o and they say no omo ba reconvene to parliament they are coming to work again it's like they don't have any break at all until this call now make it and run I think it is appropriate yes until
say there be a bit to me I say with some time the one kasa waje 2 weeks or 1 month
good
whatever their concessions will come
menya empo anka omo nyina at a go
omo nyina so quite a go na
tell me nse make us an say omo ye 276 na say ebi e wo parliament omo ye business na say bi wo fia be yes because bill be ba na say ye be approve it needs numbers and needs decision of all of them
so
the agreement
you will suggest in your opinion nka obenya de unim dem no ka omo nyina
omo ko recess omo ko constituency obi a say na omo ko na omo ba omo nyina ba but omo ko break na omo nyina ko omo break one ko ejuma say 4 years in meba there be one ko ejuma say 4 years in meba
say you kokoro weti dey twa
unim Haruna Idris ye pa
my boss
unim say wa cho Tamale north and Tamale south unim say wa cho pa
okay
so many years
so you good
unim na ye nipa notice na unim na is education minister okwa obekọ na we yi wa share short na wa pa Jesse na oni boys ni bobo
fantastic
a whole way oni boys ni bobo nti And Obisano, people will still root for him.
Human nature, no. So if you bring yourself down to the people you are leading, they tend to understand you more rather than raising yourself high, seeing yourself to be more superior than them. Yes, we understand you are their leader. Only what we can do for. But when it comes to the grassroots level, below to the
you are their leader, but who put you there?
In almost the
I'm not the point. It's
a obey me more about 3 so first and then I will pay to me no. Now come and cool be jade. I want to be to spa. What the V8 no honorable we sana we V8 in the glass in. Obi kra won glass in kof.
No obi kra no nti wako tintane
tintane glass. Honorable ka na consume hu na bo. Me wa na we campaign no na ko kan banku o jare.
Uti a pick a bucket.
When we say 2024 elections, ne binu penifo bebre wa mo lose so no ko kan banku o nkrofo fie.
Na se me hu na se bi mu kra to spa. Obi ko ji obi garichi.
Power to me. Emre yesi ye ninka so.
Yes, how that nkrofo.
Oh, that nkrofo. We say Ghana for be any ati o. So when it comes to elections, you send the money. They will take the money and
vote against you. Exactly.
Yeah, my me do time say I make I papa when you baby because Sir John was if fear delegates. Sir John was if fear delegates.
So you know
one number the same people. They will praise you and they will still bring you down.
It's true. It's true.
So fear delegates. Sir John maybe na pa obi anya me fa na currency man. Yan to aso nti Abasuma na Kingsford Bagbe mrashe bejo nchiame ni komo na sia na mrashe komo mrashe bejo ma edonkuma no ba no dani yan papa Afenyo Markins na Afenyo Markins slash government over arrest and detention. Asema Afenyo Markins eye donkuma wo mrashe bejo NPP omo asema wo kan say idea say ye chichi amanfo ni yedu omo etutu kukumu ni ade no. In fact, about with you, say a visa pa near the America, Donald Trump, I call the medical and this American Kenya, and also who say
only the time because former government, that's why administration, only more west. Me colleague journalist Bethry, I'm in just because speaking on air.
So you are not surprised this arrest not happening?
I'm not surprised.
Oh, okay.
And
because me. I say people will see Afenyo Markin to be a difficult person or controversial person. Yeah. But to me, he's doing his job.
Because he's the leader.
Okay. I understand. Obi or better maybe condemn Afenyo Markin until
he's the leader. Exactly what he's supposed to do.
When was Chairman even was there as the majority leader at then? No, she said no, it's a matter of time.
He was more calmer, but original one.
Who are you to calm him down?
Yeah.
On kind of we are waiting for him. He was presenting himself as a majority leader, of course.
Sure. And did you know that it hurt me when he left Parliament? He's one of the brains that can Parliament.
And me who say there's time for everything.
Well,
you do maybe or no who say Kobe. I think it's
okay.
Fantastic. Mahama announces strict enforcement of weight limits for heavy-duty trucks. I say we are there a very laudable. I'm a penny John Dramani Mahama Nekasa no. Say cars are a load to normal fire quantum person. Only say most of our roads are SSN heavy-duty trucks. You load the Burkina. Togo, any other Yania Kent and put a chima to Tamale. Who say heavy duty trucks no and Namwa.
One booking tapo maybe so assembly Baudicasa.
And Namwa, and now to say no car no to assassin Casa crab and was so because of the load. It is almost to me decide weight limit in the bar. Over far no money, dear, and farm and moro quantity be I bet me a quarter quino so. And that's nothing say, we are now almost check it out. Almost have barriers, no more check it out.
Way on one sound.
Or they take money.
Way on one sound.
But
because of, like you said, they take little from them.
What you say? Without that, and yes, I didn't say, "Kaya ekui." Duty, no, unless you wait, no, a bro. But a coin was on what they call.
And one funny,
machine did you know? Who steady? Who check it?
Yeah, one funny aspect, and he say. Most of these vehicles are Burkina Bay vehicles. Load heavily, Burkina Faso, and they are spoiling our roads, paying nothing.
Paying nothing.
Why? Because there's no toll. There's no toll on our roads.
What I say?
Okay.
Meanwhile, with this trucks passing by the tolls, toll booths, way back, not a bit.
But here's
the case. Absolutely nothing. Say what you say.
And omo buni panso.
No, I don't hear that.
Omo buni pa o meka house egusu this here.
Ubedru say ya Kintampo community boy friend Babato. Right after Kintampo Waterfalls, the next community. Cars need to be parking from first point to the end of the community, left and right.
Just parking.
Parking.
Wow.
Over we call your interviewer, they have the guts to tell you, say, I don't want to mention name. Somebody in the community will have the guts to tell you, say, our residents, here, crew man, cotton pound in UG, and also why. Fine, I understand that. But on the other hand, almost also havoc.
Oh, yeah.
Because another car passing through the left and right, you know, and also becoming
making difficult for him.
Now, also maybe some more Kintampo.
Kintampo and shoot is because so. Good.
I have the right. And then Interior Minister asset curfew. Oh, I always go to Temale. Okay. Kintampo to Temale just there is a chieftaincy conflict.
This is what I don't want to hear.
It has existed for years.
Really?
I'm a many MCs, police commander, even yesterday I made some calls on with that. In Tenebia, Yami evening news squad.
Very well.
That story.
Very well.
You
know something? Said if people are fighting because of chieftaincy issues,
it has existed for years.
Especially places where.
And it has to do with two tribes, Gunjes and Konkombes.
Really?
Gunjes and Konkombes. That is the whole thing. In Chakwati to say. Some of them were even speaking against, or I won't say they were speaking, but they were sharing ideas. Say the divisional police commander in Kintampo, he controls that stretch.
Really?
I say the policemen he sent there, they were all the majority of them were Konkombes, and they are the same side fighting against the Gunjes. So indirectly, according to the panel, person what say police for near Konkoma for the door na there, or more so for na. Any other side they come. So the possibility say in separating them and I say in seeking for peace, ABI one way or the other shooting incident to be bad. They will take advantage.
So I sense some sort of tribalism and ethnicity here.
And automatically. But you see, we are not into security. So let's allow the IGP, Interior Minister, and the police commander.
But you mentioned say feud needs between Gunjes and Kakumbes or Kokumbes. Is that Kokumba? Okay. Now
it's another tribe.
Now Kintampo, do we have such people?
That particular place is far from Kintampo itself, but it is within Kintampo municipality.
Oh, okay.
You know, from Techiman, you go to Tiobodom, and Tiobodom go to Jema. That is Kintampo South capital.
Okay.
The Kintampo is South being Kintampo North capital.
Okay.
That is municipal, and then under the Kintampo North municipal, from that particular Kintampo, you go to Kintampo Waterfalls, then Babatokuma, then Tahiro Kra, Tabawe Kra, Chiranda, Gulumpe, Kaumpe. It's up to.
I only know up to Techiman Drobo area. Drobo area.
The other branch,
yeah.
So from Techiman, then Kintampo Tamale.
Okay.
So there is Bupe River. That Bupe, that is the end of Kintampo North municipal.
I see.
So that Gulumpe is in between Bupe and then Kintampo.
So meaning in between north.
Yes, just north. From there you are going to Central Gunja.
Okay.
From there you are going to Central Gunja. So what you see.
Just yeah.
Quickly. Now, yantu aso na yofa the Daily Banner newspaper no emra na asenkesi ana asenkunu ni eda ni mo.
But Daily Banner na wafa no. Me hwe ni mene na me hu mistake bi.
Daily Banner no.
Yes, you know this we are all journalists. We are working together. Okay, you are into publishing. We are into this air thing. But you know something, when you are publishing, last obi extra banner headline there. It was very unfortunate.
Okay.
Right? I tried to correct that. But on the date na show one here, October 20.
Okay.
And the date is
and then 22nd.
Good. See, so
okay, that is the error you have seen.
Yeah,
okay. So the publisher or the writer, let me say the
editor-in-chief should take care of this.
Yeah. So the major story, as Sankunini War, the Daily Banner, the Obokrata and Menano Pay, say, Oshunina Dahana, Nana Budani, Akufuado, Adudankwa,
why do you? Where from that Abudani?
You see, anytime I mention Abudani, people call me off
I get it.
When he came for his first year, or first term, there was a conflict, a confusion between Abudus and Abudanis.
Exactly.
I dare say. So it was a time that Abudu's and Danny's
was resolved.
So
with the help of
we were into radio.
Yeah.
We were close.
Okay.
So we were always covering the stories.
You know, see, friend Abudani. And I don't know any title the man who's from Abudani. All right.
Some of us have become part of us.
Okay.
So now the Danko Abudani Akufuado.
Okay. Yes.
So anybody who is not smart like you are, no, will not get it. But we can't wait here to name. So now the Danko Edahana, I share the kicking as usual. I just show boy. I just spectacle. I the Danko Ghana Penida. They said the young ono atone safre eye anuanom enum na me na o say omo epe frankatubre wo eye NPP mu no na me say yakopon ya ma fe ebesi mu no ne bosu be di kan January bosu me no e to so aduasa baako na sa adwumadi ne bekoso na da ukọ no soro hono ma na ado ne ba bia ne phone ni da na ni fa so fa wo say Bawumia maintains commanding lead among NPP base national post reviews. And say, if you want to about this, I say, you share NPP nipo numu amo pe frankatubre when NPP among you kunumuna. Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia is here. We huri adin kan. And so here, and Quebec say, I actually for no, and I actually for no kika omo, omo kuntana mbo kika no mesi ani no. Onu ne betimi and kan ewo hono and also and yede etu aso. Me da so wo America kra na.
Koso.
Okay, fantastic. And yem to aso na yem fan sem no. Ahodo no emra na ye free daily banner no na yaba be sen akọ eye de obokrata the metro lens e also no former vice president Bawumia da so da ha na say the wire ni nsa no minim say na symbol no what does it
ballot in here no otoso te
the anti it is
then this is we na wire
yeah 3 fingers
sure so the otoso 3
okay
kona ko to aba na wa hwe number 3
fantastic into order number 3 into why you ni nsa no say eja obani susunkuru na amon kan say
wetin me kan say ba ko ka say eja obani susunkuru na o da top no ono eja o
Jesus
no to so me no
then Brian second
it's on the say no why no the nam
na logically when me hear of view from that point Ken on the first and as far as the ballot is concerned Brian second and then also Dr. Bawumia third. Let's take these 3 me can so maka na nyo but nipa me say we one who stands tall among the
well to me it's a global info analytics led by Musa Dankwa.
Me as at over the weekends Kennedy was on a comfortable lead.
That is not true. That was not true.
It wasn't true.
No, Bawumia has been. It is only that Ken Japan is pulling his weight a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
But to me, Ubi Samia 3 now can. To me, Ubi Samia Bawumia that is for a fact.
He still stands the chance.
Yeah, he still has that chance.
Okay. Here the Antoine Meshe so dear. Yeah, the Metro Lens Democrat has
Let me say 7 account. I mean, I make 7 say Bawumia is leading. So I'm just referring to the 7.
And also say near corner.
It's 7 corner there. Bawumia will sana be kodia yenko. Come on.
Metro Lens Democrat Dr. Bawumia no ma display no hana. Na wa ye na so se de some yen such as ballot paper no otoso mi Kennedy kan Dr. Brian otoso na Dr. Bawumia also otoso mi sent yenhwe na o say is still Bawumia 72% of delegates NPP affirm support global info analytics for Nadiaba. It ye for hanon chichemu edioson emienu a omu nyina aka yes ediama Bawumia chese omu eno na betimi adi nkunu krata fan so enkron ewo Metro Lens Democrat nemu. President Mahama pledges to complete Western Regional Hospital in 18 months. Bosumi mako edunwotwe. Omampani John Dramani Mahama and prepare what ya bangwa se Ghana mampani o kire se okwato emantemu a asubiti kese mantani nyina mu asubiti kese na o si no bosome mako enwotwe meaning 1 year 6 months 1 year 6 months fantastic I feel back when bosome akire ensia and odi besi sa asubiti no awiama ato emantemu for entimu twa no Democrat Metro Lens no kratafa to so me se na no pa utisi monten so wabra uti ukemu onam kwan ho ukọ office ukodwem obetimi atono akokinkan na watimu nsem no Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo urges NPP aspirants conduct respectful campaigns say omuma anidie ni obuo kasade kasapa ane nkabomu emra wabra omo bon to ase yentu aba enfama wonom na asembia pie wa hanoma e de yipa Ghana Police, New York Police Department to exchange officers. Ghana Prosidom no ekuo no ene ye call Donald Trump America enso prosiko no ete se omba be yes say Ghana for prosifo bi ebenya akwanya call Donald Trump abrochi mamu akodi prosi no na afi America for no bi so aba Ghana ha enso aba be ye adwuma eno ne nsemo a the Democrat and also the atwa to the my metro lens ma me fan tentem na me fa ba ko ento aso na yen free ha enko the Chronicle Democrat and also akase na no pay na Bawumia list na info analytics pool na che say ye hwe NPP omo Frank Atubre no a nipa num no Ghana Mampani dada abi de chiri Dr. Muhammad Bawumia Alhaji Shekwan ono so comfortable lead eti we bredi nkan kora eno so ehun se mo ha na
but say kai kwabren japo asem no fear ni akazia no fear delegate anhwene ya yes John anhwene ya
delegates me say
na ko fa ne hwene mu na ne hwene ase
omo ye yodium yenko no aha omo ana be sa hwe
dano ye ni omo director of elections Nimako Edinkomo na Evans Nimako ka say maybe say money crashing no cost no yenim say delegate dey say be dodo na pese ye man bibi ansa na wakoto aba ebi mu kra pese omunya TV flat screen
yes omo pese most of the time it becomes
their
Charles Dickens your SS no Charles Dickens trade book be Great Expectations so minister you ever read that book Great Expectations they make it a priority omunim say at all they have to get it
no but
when him say delegates nankasa obia budget as far as this particular
I know and even last 4 years it happened obia budget say after that no better taxi and he went to buy taxi I know the person I can even mention this. He went to buy taxi
you and I are into media we go for reports we go to election grounds and we see on our eyes or with our eyes what happens ebimu be share be check fly screens na najo mobile phone smartphone support smartphone
they proud to the voting now I bet you
it who knows that night you know we a candidate and now we squad and they also have their team of members they distribute those things
exactly
obia won the camp nti we say yeah brand company Kennedy company Dr. Duchum company we wako hakoji envelope we nti at the end of the day wakotena say who gave the best
the more
then I go to kind of envelope one mark and that is where I don't want to use certain words that people will see me as somebody insulting the public because one also so Nikoko now so that is how they tell
you know something we are monetizing our politics. Do you get it? We are monetizing our politics.
Oseche Mensah, former majority leader, said monocracy is not democracy.
And so it means we won't get someone who has the
competence to do the job.
Visionary to help us develop this country. Yes, sir. Do
you know the argument I used to have on my radio? I used to have the argument with the people, especially the delegates, and they say, you as a delegate, you are from electoral area.
Okay.
And the electoral area, you are representing the people within the electoral area. It is who being the delegate who call this car, who call this flash screen, whatever that will be given to you. What the question on with them? Into a woman who could join when I got to a candidate. How many of them will know so what this car? So that is why we have to be smart in thinking.
Yeah. But it's like saying
until we reason well, we change our attitude. No, me I believe in attitude
monetizing our politics.
We keep suffering.
And do you know that over 43,000 delegates?
What I say? And they will get it. And the common picture I'm trying to create here is that when you're 2 minutes we are any other me call me how come MPs no so no MP no ne wo delegate no ko this can na e be koto amani mani pani we are ono no size can ode bre wo on tenasi o okoji wo bank o oba obi busie o into onto we recover ni nyina tua ne ka no Unsi na wunya no because one misufin no.
Or by palliative.
Hospital na ebubu no because we ebubu.
Now only my here eso tu ansa na
And that is where we any part ye koto but we have to be smart in thinking. Yes, see a dream.
Only skado do amutu ansa na mo picky forms.
What you
40 billion baku 40. Nipa baku billion na million.
So we need no.
Okay.
Say nipa ne kutua says can we na finally we be to me na. Ono so nim says that to me no wonya obebenya no more than that.
Embezzlement.
Ebeba multiply it no obetua. No common sense wise when you say a politician or to wadwene ma or discarding ma no koto abanama na we wi ona boye kwanye but we refuse or discarding bre one sana wo koto
32-inch television
me wa wo di moja ye adwuma ka wo betimi to 32 inches
you are not thinking
so
some of us
so attitudinal change ye nipa na wo man sisi sisa ya adwen our level of thinking we need to have a change of mind. Yeah, in society, mindset.
Everybody's thinking money. Everybody's thinking money now. People are doing it. Others are doing it. Yeah, others are doing it. I'll tell you. Sure. So far, okay. You minorities. Yeah.
So U.S. deportees, minority case raise alarm over secret deal. Or say what you said, deportees near yes, so America. I figured that just like I was here to say, Kokwasa, deputy body. I won't be no man so many people. It's as we, yeah, so who is even the foreign first minister? Samuel Okuzeto Ablakwa. Honorable foreign first minister, boss Akasa, say no cram party, but you, the entire courses are now. Mahama brings ground for dualization of Cape Coast Takrady Highway. Said the Mekano. I Takrady any Cape Coast quantum point that hono. I buy a swab for me. It's even dualizing. When it is dualized, I
think it is even part of the big push.
Big push agenda.
But only
it's a fantastic move.
A very imperative says a woman.
Also, a stretch, you know.
A dualized, a single lane, and the head-on collision, cost more every now and then.
And I think say, and our major highways like that, you mean you nasa. Maybe catch us say, Uyi Kumasi Accra, the Eastern Corridor Road near the major road. I mean, who and many aji.
Okay.
Mafaso pay.
Okay.
Mafaso countless times.
Okay.
So I can own Namswa. Fantastic.
All right.
No single pothole. But you had to Kumasi and Cape Coast there.
A major road.
Exactly.
It's pathetic. All right.
I was on fire fast that my drinking water. I want to see my man and pay a year our agenda bro the Democrat motion. So me say Esla Enterprise and so we generator papa. Then also Refinance Chapel International and Pabo Gidi and then you could a die China word and if you had an opano crow, Becca who are supposed to KO drew AD and him now your day is Pabo Gidi so. O two and a mobile obeying Shira with Yanko name. And they will quite that, mention you quite any, you will quite that, Timmy Kwaku, who quite a phone in Yanko and can be better. I don't do any, ever say she will repem any day, Kokmana don't do. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, Malaikum salam. You heard it, and that was the newspaper review just gone by. We are going to take a breather, and like I told you last week, or even beginning of this week, our nurses are on the field. You know, the month October is designated for breast cancer awareness, and so they are on the field creating awareness for breast cancer screening here and there. And so, but today I'm going to be your dietitian once again. All right, once they are not here, I have to be your dietitian. I'm going to take a breather. We'll talk about something very important today. That is very, very important in our staples, in our diet that we use or we eat always at home. We call it Aka Kedro. Aka Kedro. That is the name I know in Akan, and I also know the name in English as what? Ginger. We are going to look at the health benefits of ginger. We'll be back in a jiffy. Stay and stay. I'll be back.
Hey, Ketri. Nowadays, the Mauka fire expert full free amanonena. Omwa be ne kama amawi. Mimi expert e free amanone. Me kana ya Christ Power Aluminium Stainless and Frameless Work ada romantic. Hwe me windows no. Yenko bathroom honom na san korea me bathroom honom. San hwe me door no. Ni nyina eye Christ Power Aluminium Stainless and Frameless Work ada romantic. Ye niema be green. Say yes store frameless door, window frames, Akobon designs, bathroom frameless. Any pee ya ka ho se e ka flames nnuma ko adia ene na ye wo ho no mo ye be ye niema mo wani agye ho woni bibi ye san so wo abotre ye no betena se ni akasa ya chreche oniema amwo hu niema ni so e biare ne bo ni wa ho odin be so so no ya ma wafa ni aye duma eni dawo no mama o se ni obehu ya o kase makofa expert efrabrotry na abano sa ni ebe ya ma o ama wani so ase agye ho o hwe ya street kwan ya ye wo fanko ye san so e wo kasoa unim freyen e wo 0242 445 5574 and I say 0537 855 593. Christ Power Aluminium Stainless and Flameless Work. Flameless Work is number 1.
All right, welcome back to the program, and thank you so much for sticking and staying to this program, because here is where we say truth to power, and we don't dilute politics, we don't dilute social issues. I am Franklin Cardwell. Today I said, okay, you know something? We are now live and active on YouTube. Just type Off TV Ghana. We are there. Bingo. We are also always live and active on Facebook. Send your comments via Facebook. I will be kind enough to read to you. Good morning to Alhaji Ruthman. You are in Libya. You're always watching this program. And thank you so much for always making time to watch us from Libya. And now what I have for you this morning is that it's ginger. I know you love, everyone, I think everyone as Ghanaian or African likes ginger. And my director will project some samples of ginger on the screen for you to see. If maybe you don't know what ginger is, I know I am pulling your legs though, but maybe you might have not seen it before, ginger, and director project that for us. But let's see. Good. That is what is on your screen, ginger. And you know, it is also having so many benefits to our health. It is very good to our health. Most of the time, some of us chew it raw when it is not cooked because of the voice. Because we sit here and we talk so many hours, so we need to chew the ginger to at least take care of our throat, our sore throat. Sometimes also we put it in our soups, all right? When we are grinding pepper and we don't want to use pepper sometimes, we can grind only the ginger or add it to the pepper to spice it up, because it has a very nice aroma, very nice aroma. Now let's look at the health benefits of ginger. Now first of all, ginger enhances athletic performance. But it is telling us, research says that it enhances athletic performance. Athletic, obi a okomrika, obi a obo football, obi a o to javelin, obi a o high jump, all right? They are all athletes. And it helps you if you eat this, or you chew more ginger, or you add more ginger to your food, your soup or stew. It says that it enhances athletic performance. Like that is what? It improves muscle recovery. It improves muscle recovery and reducing muscle pain and soreness. All right? Let me take that again. It improves muscle recovery, and it is clear, crystal clear on your screen. So you can go with me, move with me, follow my wick. It says that it improves muscle recovery and reducing muscle pain and sores. That is why we say it enhances athletic performance, because if you're an athlete, you use lots of your muscles, right? The muscles here, you see mine very huge, very bulky, or it is not bulky. Sure. It is very bulky, can you see? Then the one on your thighs, so your thigh, how do we call it? Thighs, right? Good, thighs. And the one on your calf, right? The one on your calf, especially the footballers and those who run a lot, 100 meters, Usain Bolts, right? They use a lot of the muscles. So when you eat a lot of ginger, it will improve its recovery so that when you feel the pain. Last time I was told by my doctor to do a lot of exercise, and I went running. The following day I couldn't get up, not even walk, because I was feeling strains and pains all around my body, especially the muscles like this one, right? So it will reduce the pain there, and any soreness around there, it will reduce it. And I think that is one of the benefits of health benefits of ginger. It also helps in improving brain health. Yes, it says has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties which protect brain cells and improves your cognitive function. All right, so it helps to improve your brain, how smart you can be. 1 + 1, quickly you mention it. All right, 2 + 2, quickly you mention it. It is the use of ginger, akekedro, that will help you to have a very smart brain. Sometimes you're having inflammatory in your brain, in your head. Also, pile. Remember, headache is different from inflammatory. Inflammatory is very severe pain, right? That is inflammatory. So if you're experiencing such thing, I know that if you're having inflammatory in your head, right, or your brain, around your brain, and you want to chew akekedro or ginger, you may say that, oh, akekedro eshishi, that is not true. Okay, but it is going to work on your brain so that you'll be relieved of the pain that you are going through or the inflammatory you are going through. And it also helps in elixir for cold, all right? Elixir for cold. Okay, I think that is clear because some people say if you are having influenza or cold or flu, you must take ginger, all right? Yeah, flu or cold, you must take ginger because that will help to maybe neutralize the bacteria or germs causing your flu or cold. It says that it has natural anti-inflammatory, antioxidants, and antiviral properties, okay? That will neutralize the bacteria there so that you'll be relieved of the cold or flu. Now, 3 or 4, it also enhances sleep qualities and reduces insomnia, all right? Insomnia. Now, it helps to relax and allows you to some good sleep. Really? I am not able to sleep. Okay, when I get home today, I will take more ginger because we do a lot of research deep night and have little sleep. And when you sleep late in the night, you have to wake up 3:30 or 3. Before you know it, you're already up. Okay, you've not had enough sleep. So when I go home today, I'll try take more ginger so that I can relax my nerves and sleep well. Then it says that it helps in weight loss. Yes. Most people, especially women, don't want to be called obolo and oboshi. If you don't know you go and call a woman obolo, you're not careful. That big hand of hers, that large hand of hers will enter your what? Will enter your asutro, will enter or clean the surface of your chin for you, right? So, but you know something? In all seriousness, if you are called oboshi or obolo and you don't like it, just run. Get to the market. Lots of ginger on our market. Buy some and use more in your stews, your soup, or you can even chew it raw, all right? Because it prevents obesity. Prevents you from becoming obese. Remember, the kesiyo bebre obese is because of excessive fats, animal fat in you. Remember, plant fat are better than what? Animal fat, all right? So the animal fat in you that has accumulated in you, that is what is causing the more weight. That is why obolo, all right? So if you don't want to be obolo, kesiye, obese, you have to take a lot of what? Ginger for us. And it says it boosts metabolism and thus promotes weight loss. Great. So do it do it naturally, that is organically, so that you don't go to the surgeon, so that the surgeon will put something on your belly and cut your belly with a surgeon tool and remove some fat from there. Please, you are killing yourself. Do or use the natural process, or use the organic remedy for that. All right, it will help you. Now it says that it relieves stress and anxiety. You are anxious of something, or you are stressed on something. All right, your family are stressing you up, or you are stressed at your workplace. Just take more ginger, and you'll be relieved of stress and anxiety. It will help you a lot. Now, it also helps in digestive, it is having digestive benefit. That is, it helps in digestion. Remember, I've been saying that digestion is very important. If you eat and your food is not digested properly and wake up in the morning, it's like you are hanged up. It's like your stomach is bloated. You are having a protruded stomach like your pregnant wife. So if you don't want to experience this, please take a lot of ginger, so that your diet will be properly digested for you. Remember, if your diet is not properly digested, it is going to affect lots of organs, delicate organs in your stomach. So it says that digestive benefits help one with quick stomach emptying, all right? Reduce bloating, improve gut mobility, protect against ulcers, relieves nausea, stimulates digestive system, all right? Release nausea. So why you want to vomit, you want to spew, you feel like spewing or throwing out, just take lots of ginger. But we say too much of everything is bad, so at least a reasonable amount of it will help you morning, afternoon, evening, just to help yourself naturally or organically. Now, it helps lower pain, all right? That is there. It is a healer for menstrual cramps. Yes, because menstruation. If your menstruation is here and you are experiencing menstrual cramps, near na wayasi ya ekaudwi no nyesa na ekana ase we me wayasi kaudwi no please find ginger and eat. It will reduce that inflammatory there in your abdomen, and also strengthens your immunity. Remember, I always talk about your immune system. If you have a very strong immune system, you never fall sick. But if you don't have, you have a weak immune system, you will fall sick. So eat lots of what is the name? Ginger. It also improves gum health. One will see, Bibi kitempa, your friend gum. And that gum needs to be strong and healthy. If your gum is not strong and healthy, your tooth or your teeth, all right, will come out. Will be weak and it will come out. You understand? So take lots of ginger to improve the health of your gum, all right, to hold your teeth stronger in place or position. It also improves heart health by lowering cholesterol and BP, high blood pressure. So your heart, I've been telling you that on this set that your heart is you. Your heart is what? You. If your heart stops, you have also stopped. I repeat, if your heart stops pumping like that, you have also stopped walking like that. You understand? So make sure that get ginger for you to get a very strong and healthy heart. So your heart will be free to pump blood through your arteries and all your veins, so that you can be healthy for Ghana and your family and your workplace. Now, last one, but not least, it says, shows anti-diabetic effect. It helps to, if you are diagnosed of being a diabetic, or you are suffering from diabetes, as we say, all right, find ginger, eat more, and I can tell you, organically, naturally, you will be healed. Last one, slows down aging. Oh, okay. Right? If you don't want to yin bebre, all right? You are 30 years, you are 40 years, but people think you are 80 years. You are 30 years, you are 40 years, but people see wrinkles on your faces, wrinkles on your arms, wrinkles on your buttocks, please find ginger. Eat. Ginger will nourish your skin, make it fresh, like the buttocks of a day-born baby. I'm going to take a breather. When I am back, there's something that is happening now. It is a developing story. It is what? A developing story. Now, this is NPA, National Petroleum Authority. Remember, their former executive director? Okay, he is now in hot soup, including about 8 more workers or 9 more workers who have been implicated or who are found complicit in some infractions, some embezzlement, and money laundering. All right, we'll be talking more about that. And also, yesterday I told you Parliament has reconvened. They are sitting. They started sitting from yesterday 2 p.m. But today I'm sure they will sit by 9 or 10 a.m. because they have reviewed their sitting time. So I'm sure by today they will sit by 10 a.m. Yesterday they sat 2 p.m. and 3 important businesses on their desks were actually taken care of. That is the swearing in of MPs-elect, 2 MPs-elect, Honorable Bernard Bedu Bediaku, who is there or who was MP-elect for the good people of Akwatia, is now substantively and the MP for the people of Akwatia, was sworn in yesterday. And also, Professor Alidu Seidu was also just declared by the Electoral Commission of Ghana, led by Jean Mensah Adukwe Mensah, declared. Professor Alidu Seidu was declared of being the MP-elect for the people of Tamale Central. And yesterday, he was actually sworn in to now represent the people of Tamale Central after we losing Honorable Murtala Muhammad to that tragic death, tragic incident on the 6th of August 2025 when they were going to launch the RCOMSDEP. All right. What is it? RCOMSDEP is the responsible cooperative mining and skills development program, all right, or development, yes, program. And that is what they were going to launch when they had to meet that unfortunate death. May the good Lord actually keep them in his bosom and one day go to heaven. Now, today, I am Franklin Cardwell. We are sponsored by Aquawara. When I am back from this break, I'll tell you more about Aquawara. But there's fufu somewhere. Very, very delicious fufu somewhere, banku somewhere. I'll tell you more about it. I don't like eating from outside, but when I tasted this fufu, hey, oh la la, I'll be back. Stay tuned.
Purify my heart. Let me be.
Giddy. Yeah, me say. Eye giddy from us off giddy wati. Kwasia da eye osum kase. Ti asema meka na pay. Kwasia da ufri mampone ba kuma bodumase. Kono ngota kora de kumase. Asante achima ku bia so ko Taifa Junction. Ebra die ni monyam apie wo Taifa Junction. Giddy turumika ne yanko. Awade ni be pie giddy. Akwanto be pie giddy nkoso be pie giddy mentena ha mengu. Engu ohiam, engu amane mu, oha mu kwasia no pa is a miracle service. Ane ensomwate Taifa Junction. Me say Taifa Junction ofie delight in achipe. So do Taifa Junction out there for baby omo ton spare parts. Ufa manu mabon say me somebody needs to yakra so Refiner Chapel International. For number dey go anim no. Oyira na wa frame me. Ewade nhira o. Giddy. Frame yourself giddy wate. God bless you.
Refiner's fire.
Your mama call about the back Jamie Beg Ventures. Jamie Beg Ventures, Hano. Ye wore curtains and any accessories in curtains, no, ebin suni.
Ne here ne say baby take you measurements. You be take you measurements na. Where you customize ones. You be pam according to o measurement no. And I think so no. Ya pim pam bi nso so asensen ha e hire ye nsa no dwuma ayaye ebini. We mu nyina ya pim pam ne kama kama. Afi nso so no. Ye wonia ya pam dada. We ya pam ni dada. Ya pam ni dada. Aye babe fix ya ma kama kama. Afi nso so no ye wo accessories. Ebini rods ye wa ha say and I wo tie back nso so side hooks na ye be ne kama kama na ma ono se ba Jamie Beck Ventures your customer service there ye je feel so and I ye sika kakra bi na ye ejuma fe ama Jamie Beck Ventures o pay echi akwan ye wa Achimota Mile 7 ye ni schools bar na hwe ni mu afi nso so no ye ben Mile 7 park no so pesa o freya wo 0598 364280 and I say 0208 122821. Jamie Beck Ventures, home of quality Italian kitchens.
Order 4 Apostle Paul Kofi Oduro ne Refiners Chapel International asafumuni nyina eto ensafro sebra na ene yembesom ewo Accra Taifa Junction spare parts fo no echi hope
ene ensom kwasiade edi enini ene kwasiade bia anopa nonkono sa enso na eda efiade bia eyempaibo kese pa eno so ye anopa nonkono no sa nyame enhira
we be as gold pure gold.
All right, so welcome back to the program, and this is your program, this is our program, and this is our agenda live on Off TV. We're also live and active on Facebook. We're also live and active on YouTube. Now, I was saying something. We are sponsored by Refiners Chapel International, and this church is the mega church that, you know, we are located at Taifa Junction, but miracle works going on here is very marvelous. So on Fridays we pray, and so join us 9 a.m. on Friday, and on Sunday we have church service here, and that is the church that sponsors us. And then we also have Aqua Wera. If you want to drink water, say no water, but mention Aqua Wera. This is the water before me, and this is water that is properly treated. It is properly refined, all right? And it is kept in containers like this, 500 milliliter bottles, and then 1,000 milliliter bottles, as well as dispenser bottles, and also in sachets, rubber, no, a big. Now, this can be located at Catapult Road, Pokwasi Catapult Road, and locate them or call them on 0244116477, 0244116477, or 0245067060. Again, 0245067060. This is the number you can get Aqua Wera on, and this, it is very portable to even put in your pocket. So get one, and it will help you and your family. And then also we are sponsored by Usela Enterprise. Usela Enterprise, they are dealers of they deal in what? Generators for your home, generators for your offices, generators for your companies or your industries. Get generators from them. But you know what? I'll be saying it. Even though we are not experiencing outages now, power outages now, I always say that to be forewarned is to be forearmed. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Meaning, arm yourself to the teeth. You won't know what will happen today. A second to come, an hour to come, a minute to come. You understand? So get a generator for yourself and call them on 0248 169 258. 0248 169 258. Locate Usela Enterprise in East or at East Legon at Jiringano. Then we also sponsored by, we call them, let me get the name well, okay? So you won't have any issues. They are called Fufu Boutique. Like I said earlier, when I was going out before coming back, I don't like eating outside, not like eating food outside at all, at all. It is only maybe early in the morning, I take some porridge or tea and that is it. But when I get home, I do my own thing. Now, for fear of eating food that is not wholesome, because some of us, we don't have the stomach. I repeat, for fear of eating food that is not wholesome. But when Fufu Boutique brought their fufu here and I tasted it, I said, wow, that is fufu. That is what? Fufu. It is done like exactly how you will do yours in your house. You prepare your fufu in the house. This one, they did not add anything like dye. Something like, you see the soup like, I say dye. Yumbo mega, afrano. No, this one, it is fufu, abenkwaya, kasang. Now, dear, if you taste it, you see that, you feel that aroma, and you feel that you have eaten something called fufu. And the meat, oh, Charlie, sumptuous. Now, you can locate them at, what is the name? They are also opposite, they are at Labadi, opposite Ajiman Police Station. I repeat, locate Fufu Boutique at Labadi, opposite Ajiman Police Station. Call Fufu Boutique on 0241 935 338. 0241 935 338. I repeat, call Fufu Boutique on 0241 935 338 or 0544 971496. I repeat, 0544 971496. Just locate, call Fufu Boutique, and they'll get you sumptuous fufu, sumptuous banku, sumptuous akple. Sorry, not akple. Okay, sumptuous banku and sumptuous what? Cynthia, do you have akple? All right. So they will get you fufu and they will get what you want, banku, to eat, to enjoy yourself. Now, I was saying something before I went on the break. I want to run you through that again before I introduce my guest here. Now, the OSP, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, has charged corruption case against former National Petroleum Authority, NPA Chief Executive, Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, and 9 others. Now, according to the OSP, the accused allegedly compelled bulk oil transporters and oil marketing firms into paying huge sums under the pretext of official duties before laundering the proceeds through property purchases and business ventures to disguise their illicit origins. Now, yesterday, okay, so that is about the NPA saga. That is what is developing now, right? Huge amounts of money or monies have been embezzled, have been stolen at NPA. But now, yesterday, that aside, the former president, Nana Akufo-Addo, Addo-D, invited all the 5 flag bearer aspirants to his private residence in Nima, right? And this was to foster the spirit of cohesiveness and unity ahead of the party's presidential primaries scheduled for 31st January 2026, all right? So he actually invited them to his house and had to admonish them as to how to campaign and not to tread on each other's toe, all right, to heckle each other or even practice what is called politics of insult, because they are all from the same womb. They are all on the ticket of the same political party. And lastly, Parliament of Ghana reconvened sitting yesterday, and the Speaker of Parliament, Agban Sumana Babin, swore in the 2 MPs, like I said earlier, Akwetia MP and Tamale Central MP, and then also has directed the name of acting Chief Justice, Chief Justice Bafo Boni, to the Appointment Committee of Parliament for him to be vetted. And after he's vetted, remember, okay, after he's vetted, right, then approved by Parliament, he will be taken to the office of the president, and the president, John Dramani Mahama, will swear him in as the substantive Chief Justice of the country after they removed Justice Araba Tokonu, Araba Esaba Tokonu. Now, that is what we have today. But I want you to be part of the program. You should be part of the discussion here and take part of everything going on here, because the program is between you and I, a tete-a-tete between you and I. So send your WhatsApp message on 0543-874010, 0543-874010. That is the number you can send your WhatsApp or SMS message on. And as well on Facebook, send your comment there. I will be kind enough to read it to the world to hear. Now I have with me Mabel Santua Anderson, the Santua of today. Is communications team member, NDC. You're welcome to the program once again, madam.
Thank you.
Great, great. You're looking so great today.
As always.
Yeah. And isn't it secret? Did I ask you the other day? What is the secret?
I told you about Papa.
About
Papa for
yeah. I won't fight again. About Papa.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Okay.
I told you it's about Papa.
Yeah. And Aban Papa is doing something, Papa.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Of course. And how are you doing as well?
I'm doing well, as you can see. And today we are here for business. And
as usual.
Yeah. Before I come back to you, we also waiting for Seth Ofair. Seth Ofair is communications team member on a ticket of NPP, New Patriotic Party. We understand he's on the way coming, a little bit of traffic on the way, so surely he's going to join us pretty soon. But we have to set the ball rolling. Now, have you heard NPA? What is going on there? Yeah. Your initial thoughts. What do you think? NPA, this is our petrol, and people are, I don't know what to say, but go ahead. Your initial thought.
Okay, so before I begin, good morning to your viewers, your listeners, and the whole people of Ghana. And good morning to our president, John Dramani Mahama, and our vice president, Professor Jenana Opoku Ajeman, and all government officials of the NDC or the new government. So I say good morning to everyone and all your people in the studio.
Is the NDC still new? The governments of the NDC, is it still new?
I'm saying the newly elected appointees.
Oh, okay. Very well.
Elected appointees in government.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
Yeah. So
yesterday I had opportunity to watch our own parliamentary proceedings.
Yeah.
Yes. So it was so nice seeing them in their new well organized and furnished parliament.
Shema, right?
Yes.
The hall has been newly furbished.
Reset is everywhere.
They look so new.
The reset is everywhere. Okay. You can see the reset everywhere.
Yeah.
And also, congratulations once again to our new two MPs who was sworn in under the Article 100 of the 1992 Constitution.
Okay.
Honorable Lawyer Bernard Bediakon, Beidu, and Professor Alidu Seidu.
Yeah.
You see, we don't hope that we be free mo na but this is where we've gotten to. So Nyankopon form kra NCA. So this is by chance. I say this opportunity given to them. God knows the reason why they've been sworn in today. Maybe that is their faith. So we pray that they shouldn't take this opportunity for granted. They should know that somebody left. Somebody left in certain circumstances.
Worst circumstances,
yes, and today they are there. So we are expecting that they do nothing but the best. And I know that our MPs, their senior MPs, are going to take them through a very well organized training. And I know because our MPs are very practical, they are good in what they do, and I believe that they are going to do well as well. Because looking at Honorable Irabna Eidu, when I look at her today, and I feel like I'm wasting my time, because today she's doing well, because at the end of the day, she is doing well, and that is good.
Who is that?
So, Irabna. The newly elected MP, the Ablekuma North.
Yeah, Rabna Obing.
Obing.
Yeah.
Yes, Rabna Obing. So watching her, I've been following her after she was sworn in, and she's doing good. And may I make her say, wasting my time because going there, campaigning for her, making sure that everything goes on well, leaving everything and going there. She has made me proud. Like I feel so proud going there that day. So I believe that these people are also going to do well because at the end of the day, who go do parliament now, who shall call for now, these people are well practical people, well learned people that they
nothing will tell you to learn with them or learn from them.
Yes, so they are going to learn from them and they are going to do their best, and I believe they are going to do so.
Okay.
So
now,
congratulations once again. So
I'll come back to you, but let's take a breather, a water break. We'll be back in a jiffy. Stay tuned.
Okay.
The heat is everywhere. We are all tired and drained. Our faces are weary. The day feels endless, and life feels heavy. Then it happens. In a world that never stops, discover the refreshments that wakes you up. One sip and everything changes. Wake up with pure hydration. This is Aquawell. Great taste, truly satisfying.
Bra, na adan na hemfa na usi dan ni si ya oni me nante ya more than 1 hour. Untumi nche me bia dan ni si eno so ye den no.
Bra nyanto boase. Asemba nya botre, bra.
Aseme na aba asema me nya botre.
Nya botre wo de yenko fie.
Approach ten ye easy oboga. Ya wo kana de jai.
Wo da ma kuma to ya. Mi ni usika.
Emu awo.
Ba si dan no. Say me send you pictures. Pictures am send ma nyina kire say ma si dan no.
Pictures I seen many men then you was in different for what I'm seeing. Do you think it's easy to be in US?
What Ghana ha ana abrochire. Wo pese we si wo fie, office, school ana edai biara wo pe. Obi aye 419 pen. Kai say ebusuafo ni namfofuo betimi edi ohuamo. Nanso mema nei how ya di wona wo makodel mo e wo dansie mu beba abesi wo dan na mawo se ya wo pe ne pepepe na wonim bibi enya ne nyina no no ye betimi ahwe wo dan no so amawo esiesie mo abo ho ban amawo abra wo ne ho se wo pencheche mu bia fa no ma na eda o TV nani no na frɛ yen.
Let me be.
Radin shida we Yesu Kristo demo. Wa kwa po Kofi Oduro e na meka say frem osofo gidigidi wate. Tie Awurade bie kwan de ato ho se efira nopa. Hana e bo mpa e na Awurade tie. Lord Samuel ebai. Tie Awurade amaya kwanya se fie da bia ye ntwe nanim ne mo mpa e. Empa ye gidigidi. Enemy share o ta fa janso. Refiner Chapel International Auditorium. Taifa Johnson. So do Taifa Johnson. Baby, a ton spare personal. Messi baby, a ton spare person. Ankasa. For spare pass for any more. Net 2 Medica FF is sunny. Bones am a somebody is your Refiner Chapel International. Name is Chef Yerabia 7:30. Messi a fear no pa. At 7:30. If I didn't found out, I will use you. Amen.
Refiner's fire.
Ọdọfo Apostle Paul Kofi Odro ne Refiners Chapel International asafomu ni nyinaa eto ensafrɛ osebra na ene yembesom ewo Accra Taifa Junction spare parts fo no echi hopɛ
ene yensom kwasiade di enini ene kwasiade bia anopa nonkono sa enso na eda efiade bia eyempaibo kese pa eno so ye anopa nonkono no sa nyame enhiraw
we be as gold, pure gold.
Let me be.
Giddy. Yeah, me say. Giddy. From us off giddy. What? Kwasia da eyo som kase. Ti asema meka na pay. Kwasia da ufiri mampo na ba kuma bodumase. Kono ngota kora de kumase. Asante achima ku ba bia so ko Taifa Junction. Ebra die ni monyam apie wo Taifa Junction. Giddy turumika ne yanko. Awade ni be pie giddy. Akwanto be pie giddy nkoso be pie giddy mentena ha mengu. Engu ohiam, engu amanie mu, oha mu kwasia no pa is a miracle service. Ani ensomwate Taifa Junction. Me say Taifa Junction ofie delight na chipe. So do Taifa Junction how dey fa ba bi o ton spare parts. Ufa o manuma bon say me somebody ni so ya so Refiner Chapel International. Fra number na egu anim no. O yira na wa frame me. Ewade nhira o. Giddy. Frame yourself giddy what? God bless you.
Refiner's fire.
Wow! Your mama call about the back Jamie Beg Ventures. Jamie Beg Ventures hano. Ye curtains and any accessories in curtains no ebi nso ni here ne say baby take you measurements you be take you measurements na where you customize ones you be pam according to o measurement no and afi nso so no ya pam bi nso so asensen ha e kire ye nsa no dwuma ayaye ebi ni we mu nyina ya pam ne kama afi nso so no ye wonia ya pam dada we ya pam ni dada aye baby fix ya ma kama afen so no ye accessories ebi ni rods ye wa ha say na ye wo tie back so side hooks na ye be ne kama na ma ono se ba Jamie Beg Ventures ye customer service there ye je feel so na ye di sika kakra bi na ye ejuma fe ama Jamie Beg Ventures o pay echi akwan ye wa Achimota Mile 7 ye ni schools bar na hwe ni mu afen so no ye ben Mile 7 park no so pesa o freya wo 0598 364280 and I say 0208 122821. Jamie Beg Ventures, home of quality Italian curtains.
All right, so welcome back to the program, and this is your program, Our Agenda Live on Off TV. We're also live on our Facebook. We're also now active, very, very active on YouTube. And so call our friends to join us on YouTube, also join us on Facebook, and then traditional media on Off TV. Now, my guests are here, and I was actually having a tete-a-tete with Mabel Yasantua Anderson, our Yasantua today, and I now have Seth Ofer. Seth Ofer is communications team member on the ticket of NPP. Seth, Mr. Seth, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, how are you doing?
Grace.
Great.
Doing well.
This is the first time seeing you. How is everything?
I'm also seeing you for the first time.
Yeah.
But I think we are only expecting a good government from the recent president, so that's what we are waiting for.
Okay.
Hoping that we will be able to his political party first, and then to his appointees, and then maybe to a larger extent, it affecting Ghanaian lives or
Okay.
the population as a whole.
Oh, okay. And which constituency are you from?
I'm a proud bona fide property of Amasimao constituency.
Okay, so Sedem, Apenyo.
Sedem is not my candidate. My candidate is Yaya Kassim.
Yaya Kassim, but your Sedem is now your MP, isn't it?
He's the MP for Diama.
That is Sedem Apenyo. Right.
He's not my MP, he's the MP for Amasimao.
No, but you are a constituent.
So he's the
You are a
MP for
constituent.
Amasimao.
You are a constituent of Amasaman constituency.
The boundary between is Amasimao constituency.
But you are a constituent. You voted there, probably. So you are a constituent. He is representing you in parliament, isn't it?
If you want to call it so.
Hey, Papa. All right. I was saying that. But Kassim, Yaya Kassim was the MP for the MPP. And, but, yeah. How is he doing?
He's been doing well. You know, he's an estate developer. So for him, his primary purpose for contesting was to help the indigents, not to make himself comfortable. He's already comfortable. I'm not bragging, but I just want it to be made known to the public that he intended to contest so that the inhabitants, numbering over 180 something thousand,
yeah,
are able to also benefit from the national cake. You know, because they themselves are looking for ends meet. The little they are giving, they tend to enrich themselves with it. For him, as an estate developer, in about 32 good years in good standing, I don't think he needs MP's common fund to be able to live. But he wanted that resources to develop the community. I don't know if you the chance visited the constituency before the election. My sister here will bear witnesses to the fact that he did a lot of things, even grading our community roads with his own reader machine, filling potholes, constructing boreholes, a lot. And I believe that
building, I see.
The current MP or the incumbent MP should learn from him and lobby resources from philanthropists and organizations to be able to. I know he may not be able to fill the space as left by our previous MP, Honorable Efe.
The free financer.
But I think he can also do his best to at least show that he's also the leader.
Okay, thank you so much for that. But Mabel, you were on something, but I want us to escape that and quickly go to the business of day. All right, the OSP, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, actually has charged corruption case against former National Petroleum Authority Chief Executive Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid and 9 others. Now, according to the OSP, the accused allegedly coerced or compelled bulk oil transporters and oil marketers firms into paying huge sums under pretext of official duties before laundering the proceeds through property purchases and business ventures to disguise their illicit origins. What's your take of that? Quickly, let's move to that.
Okay,
yeah,
so
NPA.
Greetings once again to my colleague Seth. This is not the first time we meet, and I'm so glad to see him again, once again. And for the bragging there, I know that he's good at that.
Okay.
But
Bragging.
I know that our MP, Honorable Sedem Afenyo, I know that our MP, that is why your people didn't give him the opportunity. He lost Pasar. So if they believe that he is good, that he can do all that you are saying, like the people will give him the opportunity to come and lead. But they never did. He lost.
So let's move on to NPA.
So I know that our MP, Honorable
Okay, give me a second. I think we'll take just a second breather. We'll be back. Please stay tuned.
The heat is everywhere. We are all tired and drained. Our faces are weary. The day feels endless, and life feels heavy. Then it happens.
In a world that never stops, discover the refreshments that wakes you up. One sip and everything changes. Wake up with pure hydration. This is Aquawell. Great taste, truly satisfying.
Bra, na adan na hefa na usi dan si ya onime nantia more than 1 hour. Untumi nche me bia dan si eno so e den no.
Bra nyanto boase. Asemba nya botre bra.
Aseme na aba aseme mi nya botre.
Nya botre wo de yenko fie.
Approach tanya izi oboga. Ya uka na de jai.
Wo de ma kuma nto ya. Mini usika. Mini usika.
Emu awo.
Basi dan no.
All right, we are grateful for you staying to this channel, and quickly we are back for action. We are talking NPA and infractions found out there, and I was talking with Mabel. You asked some to understand. Mabel,
yeah, so
you bet me a Mexican brofono.
Yeah, exactly. And then I make me believe it's a me MP, me chana no power Honorable Sedem Afenyo. Minim say owajuma panema papa breed and anima obeye dia maye nti mimi wo gide wo ne mu say obeye oni MCE Honorable Nisowa Honorable Nisowa 9 Desmond Nisowa 9 ajuma pa omudi. He is the DN of all the MCEs of Greater Accra. So Amasama constituency, we are blessed, and Ganot MCE Honorable Emmanuel Akweti Agbo, who is the secretary of all the MCs of Greater Accra. So Ganot and Amasama constituency, we are going to see a great impact. Because we have these great leaders. I know, say, as I said earlier on, bragging I know said they will brag, but the people didn't give them the opportunity because until Ghana for and who say we are going to deliver what we said, nothing but the best. And there's a case, this case, the Republic versus Mustafa Hamid and 9 others. OSB, I increased the case from 25
to 54
charges. Now, me share say nyama we air personal. Yanim say some ye bar bame before ye bar bame and ye bar bame nano. Ye want to say there is a lot of infractions bebree from the previous government. It's me no yedi Honorable Mustafa Ahmed ekojina court and run Miss Hattie say we increase no with the other 9 people be kan ho ama ma 10 other companies efremu you say a year for 25 to 54
24 charges to 54 charges.
Okay, so when I researched it was 25 before to 54 charges. That is what I knew.
Okay.
And you know in the total you say my day and then na OSP day e kan ho asem or say kwe do a ye dia bomb no a ye 200 and a misuse public office na ye de mom no sika dodo say this kind of amount total amount just say enunti a ye de my den akoda in court. So total no say 291.5 million Ghana cedis and 332,447 US dollars. Sika it's alleged it's a large scale extortion, abuse of public office and money laundering. Charges there bomb. Na under oman jina okwa mo de koye the under the section under the criminal offenses the section criminal offense acts. Okay a year section 23(1) and 239(1) and 3 of the Criminal Offence Act 1960 Act 29 which was amended in the Criminal Offences Act 2020 and etc. So these are some of the things that they stood on. Court.
Well, they are allies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think say there is a lot of investigations akoso. You remember baby we kwedu be broma omeden omu gina so wa ntina ye do omeden ekoye. Na wo hwe Honorable Mustafa Ahmed no ye the CEO of National Petroleum Authority. Ewo MPP abrem so ena ono so na osan ye board chairman for Unified Petroleum Pricing Fund Management Committee under the NPA. Entina me ametina me ka say na Honorable Mustafa Ahmed Honorable Mustafa Ahmed na we are no headed what TV so na omo public ne kra na abeku a omo no wo office na de bia obebo previous government kwedu de bia no obeka kasa atia previous government abeku no mo government mu na Honorable Mustafa Ahmed foforo but mo TV so na me come who say say na papa na mo kana onu anu no until all this while I was asking myself and all this while na fuel prices ko enim na yen to me to fuel na yen to me to Kenya because we know say all this is our fuel ekoso a never be bre e wo mayway mo no etotima and na yen to me to lights na yen to me to drinks na yen to me to nsuo na yen to me all the productivity e wo oban we mu no na e perform all because of say it alleged say certain amount we mu no e fa baby and e ko omo cafes no me say me read this article me read it there e ko so ni na me say no, this is wickedness. This is selfishness. This is stealing.
But this alleged.
This is nothing. That's what I'm saying.
These allegations.
That is what I'm saying. That when I read about this case that has been sent to courts, as I've already indicated that it has alleged that there's a large scale of extortion,
infractions,
abuse of public office, money laundering, stealing. And seeing this kind of news, and I told myself, this is wickedness. If truly it is true, this is wickedness. This is selfishness. This is stealing. This is outrageous. We cannot condone this kind of act in this country. You see, now Honorable Mustafa Ahmed or no de be na public or de money pa share no say dia omo na icha owo no oye crunching no. Na so we share this news. Nobody will know, the OSP will not take this issue to court. When if say who say be am free baby, say who say be am free baby, I'm for assembly and in court. Now say who your opinion? Say we are my office. That's how to me misusing such things as it alleged said no. If it is truly true, then they are wicked. They are wicked. So you see, today this is not what we want. They knew that the bulk oil transporters and oil marketing companies, which they knew were not lawful, but they still obtained it. You see, so as the OSP has already directed to the court, we know how proceedings of criminal cases is being dealt with.
Okay.
What I pray is say, OSP, I'm not paying it chiao. Yes, every kind of criminal act, we are ready. We are ready to also speak about because we need the country on its track. Today we have the president resetting the country. Today we have the president working hand in hand. He's not sleeping because he wants to reset the country. Today we see the president going out of the country, making sure that investors are resetting this country. Today today what are we seeing? Today we are seeing that we are fighting galamsey. We don't want people to sit down and say that people that have stole the money that we want to use to solve galamsey. As of now, today, what we say, yetichi excavators, yetichi nkofo air courts, the fight of galamsey no ayeshe. Yet before now, you can't na sana but he said no. Yes, but now it wasn't enough. But he said, there are a lot of proceedings and then I have for penny for clergies, meaning that you're from for interactions. So most of the magic made every Bamaganam say, I saw it. Then yes, those things. So we need money in our cafes because we cannot make sure you get to meet and I say, yeah, and share a man call for a dig gonna buying sika. And the me say a buy no, a me and a woo, yesika.
Okay.
I buy a minute.
Okay.
This is here, no.
Go ahead.
And then what we want, say, and then Sika, Ghana main actum pong, and then who said ye MPs, and then bomb modern say in Kuala school. Say me who say torture was you use SHS, and then you have no excuse. You go for catch and say, yeah, by SHS, PHS, but then you are shake.
Okay.
Ya trouble keke. Okay. Ya sad near my day. I can
You've made your point.
AC everyone. I'm saying again, we want the OSP, whoever has spent Ghanaians' money. We understand that the Attorney General told us that he is calling you for you to give us the docket. So for you to give him the docket, for him to go and do the arrest of the former finance minister.
Oforiatta.
Please.
You want to go there?
Please, I'm not going there. Okay. It's part of because people are taking Ghana's money for granted.
Okay. I'll come back to you.
The public purse.
I'll come back to you.
They've stolen it.
Reserve the rest. I know you. I'll come back to you. But Mr. Seth of Fair, your take on that, because the charges were actually initially it was 25 charges, and later on called back and increased to 54 charges against him. The chief director and then 9 others. What is your take on that?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Once again, I don't know, sir. Is it the same OSP who decided to prosecute Kwabena Dubois, whose issue was in the public domain?
Yes.
Warranting coalition of political parties that do not have representation in parliament, calling on him to withdraw the case. I will refer him to Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 11.
Go on.
Let me.
What is there, Pastor? Yeah.
Or say, "Ye open when ya on fa kwan paswa nyano." Or to say, "I go for dia obuto binkusiaso."
Any dia.
Obu ni na umienu. And so at the end of the day, no, there will be nothing out of it. It's exactly what the OSP is doing. You see, if there is any institution that should be scrapped, I think the OSP should be scrapped from our...
you think so?
Yes, because I think that...
They are becoming a white elephant, right?
From the onset, they have been a waste to the public purse.
But was formed by your government?
Yes, the intention was good, but the individuals who have occupied a seat since the creation of that office have been very useless to the public.
Should we say they have been disappointment?
I would say they've been very useless, because I know that when you have an item which is very important to your cause, you call it useful. in the same vein,
useful is too grave a word to use.
In the same vein, when the item is not of importance, it becomes useless.
Useless
so
is too grave a word to use.
A useless creation in our constitution.
Shall we retract it? It's too grave a word to use this morning.
The state. You see, he who alleges must prove.
Okay.
Countlessly has this OSP alleged infractions and corrupt practices against certain individuals in this country. Not on a single occasion has he been able to prove. I remember the famous Sislana Pies case.
Yeah.
To date, their own investigation has unraveled the woman to the point that they have not been able to find any evidence against her. So I'm surprised that they are still going on this wild goose agenda and then taking to this fishing expedition.
You call it a wild goose chase?
Obviously, because I think that at the end of the day, even the amount they are using in investigating these individuals, they must account for it. Because they are not going to be able to come out with any fruitful results at the end of the day.
You think so?
Countlessly have they proven that they are highly incompetent. And therefore, synonymous with the president whose first term was characterized with incompetence, they are repeating the same thing.
Is it that?
See, if there is any institution that's giving this government a bad name, the first is the Attorney General's office, and seconded by the
Are you stating they have been disappointment? That office has been disappointment to the country because is it because they've not been able to find anyone guilty and subsequently sentencing the person?
Article 88 of the 1992 Constitution give prosecutorial powers to the Attorney General.
The Attorney General, yeah.
He has sublet part of it to the OSP.
Sure.
Meaning that they are working in consonance. The two are not being able to perform. The OSP is more or less like a baby to the
Attorney General's office.
So the father is incompetent, affecting the baby. And that is what we are seeing. You see, when you listen to the counsel for the accused, I mean Mustafa Hamid,
yeah.
you know, in our legal jurisprudence, what happens is that when you are accused of any offense, you are entitled to a legal representation. Obviously, he chose Akbar as his lawyer. You see, when you want an outcome of a litigation issue at court, you don't go to the journalist and find out from him, because they are not those who are practicing at the court. I will always listen to the lawyers who are involved in the case, because they can give me the accurate account
vivid information.
Akbar, in his interview on Joy News just about 2 days ago, told us that his client was charged with 3 counts. Upon the review of the charge sheet, it was increased to 5. So I don't know where my sister is getting the 25 count.
No, it is in the news.
Yes, I'm saying
from
that
25 to 54.
You don't listen to you don't listen to those things. Listen to the accurate report from the appropriate court, and that is what I deal with. I don't listen to the pedestrian argument that goes on.
No.
And that is
this is not coming from the pedestrian argument. These are factual.
I listened to the lawyer. He gave me this account, and it is online. I've quoted the source, Joy News. So I'm not speaking from my own notebooks.
Now, the source that we got this from is also Joy News. That was increased from 25 charges to 54 charges.
My link for
you flow with your discussion. We'll get there.
You see, I believe that anybody who is found culpable of any malfeasance should be dealt with, irrespective of your status, whether the president, the vice president, or any other individual. But I believe that until proven guilty, you are deemed innocent. So the name calling of Mustafa Hamid to be a bad person or somebody who has siphoned the public affairs should be halted. But I believe that due process should continue. Then at the end of the day, when the amount is recovered, we can use those proceeds to develop our nation. I believe that the Public Financial Management Act, Act 921, gives us how to spend the amount or any amount which is coming from the consolidated fund. Equally, the Procurement Act of Act 663 gives us how to enter into a transaction when you are a public officer. I believe they are cognizant with these rules and laws governing
procurement laws.
Yes. So I don't think that somebody of his stature is not a mere human being, not to say that he's a superhuman being though, but having gone through the mill to attain the degree of a doctorate degree holder, to become a lecturer in the university, I don't think Mustafa Hamid doesn't know his left from his right. And therefore, I will always side with those who are calling for due process to be followed. I would not want to jump the gun and exonerate him, because I believe that when there's a matter before the court, we can only comment on the side issue and not the substantive of the matter.
Yeah.
And that is why I'm saying that looking at the developmental agenda of this nation, we need a lot of money to do it. I recall that when you take a flagship policy like free SHS, annually on average, we spend about 1.8 billion on free SHS.
On the free SHS.
When you check the amount which was being mentioned by the OSP in that matter, which is amounting to about 15 billion or so or more, it could take care of these free SHS for about 5 years. So on any day, if we are calling for accountability, I'll be all for it. But until when I've been able to come to the conclusion that the man is guilty,
enough evidence,
I will not sit here and pontificate that he's guilty of any offense. More importantly, when we deal with adversarial system in our court in Ghana, I wouldn't want them to go the inquisitorial system where they want to fish from the accused, and then when he's found dilly-dallying, they use his words against him. No, I don't think that's how it should be done.
When he's found dilly-dallying, not wanting to cooperate.
Yes. I don't think that is where they want to get to. If they have their evidence, they should present it to the court. And that is where the judges will have the opportunity to assess and pronounce a verdict on it. And that is what I am calling for. But on any day, if you want to witch hunt, thinking that he's a stalwart of the NPP and therefore let's pin him down such that the party will not be able to get itself together and prosecute our agenda as a political party.
But are you aware?
NPP is still strong than never.
But are you aware that there has been some seizure of and freezing of assets belonging to the accused persons, right? Including tanker trucks, very expensive.
Occasions, people's assets have been frozen. How many of them have you been able to prove on this platform that permanently the government was able to take over the account? Even Untumi's account was frozen. Has it not been reversed?
Yeah.
On several occasions, even Cecilia Dapa's account was frozen at a point by this same OSP. What was the outcome of it? It was a ghost chase. So I don't think that expedition should be continued. These are acts that are wasting the public purse. The OSP now is driving like an Arabian king. Living in a chauffeur room. Driving all sort of bulletproof cars. Having been given all this security, what is the outcome of his work? He's a waste in a nutshell. That's why I keep on repeating that one of the most useless offices created under this constitution since 1992 is the OSP's office. Not because of the creation of the office, but the individuals who have occupied those offices.
In a nutshell, do you want to say that he doesn't want to be seen adamant and doing nothing, but just want to blow the air for people to see that he's doing something, which will amount to nothing? Is that what you want? I will throw your question
back to you. How many cases has been prosecuted by this OSP?
We are yet to.
We are yet to. So was that what the office was created for? Since 2017, how many years now? 8 years. Not a single case, to the best of my knowledge, has been successfully been prosecuted by this OSP.
Yeah.
The office was meant to prosecute politically related offenses.
Corruption offenses.
That are corruption related.
Yeah.
But as you speak, are we saying that there hasn't been any public officer or a politician who has
not been found guilty
in any corruption activity? But there's no results to show for his work, even though he's paid monthly, given allowances, given all sort of goodies. I think you would have even done better if you were put there, a journalist. But his office, as he's occupying today, for me, I don't see the value of presence in
So you believe that it should be scrapped and
believe
allow
that
the Attorney General to do
his work? It's a double waste to the public first.
Okay.
And he's continuously causing financial loss to the state.
Okay. I'll come back to you. Thank you so much. But you are still watching our agenda live on Off TV. We are active, very, very activated on YouTube. We are also active on Facebook. I'm waiting for your comments on Facebook and also waiting for your messages via WhatsApp on 0543-874010, 0543-874010. You can also send us an SMS message on the same number. But Auntie Mabel, Santua, there has been seizure of some items, tanker trucks, filling stations, grounded filling stations, residential properties, and parcels of land valued at over 1 million Ghana cedis from these culprits, so should say. What is your take? Do you think, like our brother said, it's a much ado about nothing by the OS, just crying loud and that's all?
And what do you expect if he himself is saying that the OSP's office is useless? They brought him into power, but I'm telling Ghanaians again, we the NDC, we're going to make sure that whatever we promise Ghanaians, everybody that has spent Ghanaians money or misused the office, the public office, because under the section 23 and 239, 1 or 3 of the Criminal Offences Act says that if you conspire and conspire to commit the criminal offences of extortion, then you of public office, then it is a crime. You understand? So anybody that will misuse the public office, make sure that you be brought to book. So if he is saying that he does not believe that the charges from 25 charges is to 54, he should go to Google, he should go to Joy News, what he's saying, they've updated their, so he should be top of his news. He should go to TV3, he should go to Graphic Online, he should have given him all the platforms that he's supposed to go. He should even go to the OSP's platform or the Attorney General, wherever he can find. If you go, you Google their names, Mustafa Ahmed versus 9 others, it will pop up. You don't need to even, you just pop up, you just go to Google, read more, and be on top of your news. So it is in a good direction that they've seen. At the end of the day, if anybody is being arrested or anybody is
prosecuted,
anybody who is being charged
to
court, it is when they give you bail, you are entitled to get bail. So when they give you bail, there's a lot of things that you put across or would be better one for the bail, so that the case will still run. So if they seize these things, it's for our own good. Because today we know that there are people they are fleeing outside the country. So in the case of that, we know that when you leave, we have all these things. You understand? So what I'm saying is, I'm calling on the Attorney General to make sure that everything goes on well, because I know he's going to do well. I know today I know he's reading the oral. He'll be on live soon, and I know today he'll be talking about the oral Rambo style thing. So him calling the OSP's office useless, me, I don't care. What I care about is about the way forward of the court.
But for me, I think I am a journalist, but I also think I side with what he's saying, because since 2018 we've not seen the OSP's office doing anything reasonable. Let me in quote, all right? Prosecuting, trying to convict people of the wrongs they say they've done. They say because they are alleged, all right? So for me, I side with him that we are probably wasting the country's coffers.
My brother, please, when he was appointed, who was in power? They were in power.
They actually had to initiate that office.
When he was appointed, they were in power. Today, what are you seeing? Today, there's a different government all along. There's a different government in place, power. You understand? And if you see agrobeswa nefrianopa. So if you see the way the president is he's ready. We are not sitting down. The way the OSP himself, if he sees the heat that is coming, will you misuse your office? So we don't care. If he doesn't do, we'll change him.
Okay.
If he doesn't do whatever we want, if he doesn't go according to what the president wants, we'll change him. The oral is for us, it's for Ghanaians. Ghanaians are calling for the oral. Even the MPP themselves want the oral. His own party members want the oral. His own party members voted against them because of the government misuse, office misuse, that they were misbehaving. Sorry to say, a lot of public purse that they stole, we believe that they were stealing. That is why their own people stood against them. Their own people stood against them and voted against them. So today, if he is saying that he sees the office as useless, we don't care. Me, I don't care. What I care about is that they have forwarded the case to court, and that is most important.
Okay.
They have made sure that they've put all the charges. Today he has changed the charges from 25 to 54, and it is in court. It's before court, as we've already said, and it's alleged that they've stolen our monies. It's alleged that they've caused money laundering. It's alleged that they have stolen large scale of extortions. You understand? It's alleged that they didn't do their work well.
You actually extorted money from,
Yes, they've misused the office that was given to them.
Okay.
So if today there's a new government on board and he doesn't trust the office, I don't care.
Okay.
What we care about the cases at court. What we care about that if they don't do it well, we will change them.
Okay.
President Mahama has made it clear that if you don't go according to the ways or his laid down rules, you go. Even the CEOs, the ministers, whoever, you go. Okay. And we know him as a president that he likes doing reshuffle. This is not the first time he being a president.
Okay.
We know what he can do.
Okay.
We know what he can
All
do.
right.
So
right.
For that one, my brother, exercise patience.
Okay.
The money is what we want.
For me, as a usual Ghanaian, all right, as a Ghanaian and as a citizen of the country, I would be very happy if any of these, since 2020 or even 2018 till now, is prosecuted, right, and monies they have amassed, right, taken from them, and yet still taken to jail. I'll be very, very happy and proud of this OSP's office. So your last take on this.
Let me end.
Let her finish. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yes, 2 seconds. So he was talking about witch hunting. Witch hunting and only and then say nkofo akuyama akonyama nkofo abedi yeso ewa maimu na omonye Ghanafo ana the people that was given opportunity to lead. For example, today we have YEA boss, we have a lot of people that they are working, and today look at the public committee that they sat. Can't you hear himself? Can't he see the infrastructure?
Public Accountants Committee.
The public
Accountants Committee.
Yes.
In Parliament.
In Parliament. Look at the infractions that was going on. Is he happy? I want to ask him. Is he happy about his people? The way they misuse the public
But we
office?
hear this every now and then.
Is
but
he happy?
nothing happens.
No, but today it is more.
Okay.
It is more. It's something that we cannot talk about at
All
all.
right, all right.
So if these people have been called for investigations, these people have been called to answer to court, you call it witch hunting, then I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what he wants to do.
So 2 seconds. 2 seconds on this. We move to a different topic.
I'm reading from the lawyer to Mustafa Hamid.
Very well.
He says, and for the records, Dr. Mustafa Hamid is not facing 54 counts. He has been charged with 5 counts, bogus.
But before you proceed, you know this is a lawyer to an accused.
3.
Can you hear me, Mr. Said?
Amendment today.
I said, please, pardon me. You know this is a lawyer to the accused, so he's defending, right? So you go ahead with that.
Sometimes I want to find a bit of challenge with some pronouncements because I believe that you say you don't go to the fitting shop.
Yeah, go straight to
the
pharmacy. Yeah.
So the lawyer representing the client cannot speak the truth to the matter. Do you know it is against their ethics to lie when you come out of court? And that even the judge, upon hearing your pronouncement outside, which is contrary to what happened at the court, you can be charged for contempt.
Yeah.
So I don't think we should doubt his credibility as we speak. Second, you see, 2 days before, when they went to court, are you aware that on the 23rd of July, the OSP, in partnership with the Justice Sremsai, who is the Deputy Attorney General, who went to court, they were directed to file their disclosures on 26th of August, which they have failed to file. You see, court now, it is not for joke. You don't go to court without evidence. So before you accuse somebody, bring him to the public and discuss him. You should make your
evidence
case watertight.
Very
you don't go to the court and try to fish out for evidence from the client. Or now go and say, I want more time to go investigate.
I get that.
You see, the Attorney General's office, it's a serious business. Do you know why
during President Mohammed's first appointment, the first 3 ministers he appointed, it was the finance minister and the attorney general. It speaks to the weight that those ministries carry. So we shouldn't sit here and be making fun of a public office of this high importance.
Okay.
So I have said that my interest is to see the state money recovered, such that we can use it for the development of the country. Well. I believe that when the money is used and invested in people's children's future, it will inure to the benefit of all of us.
All of us here, yeah.
We will be getting rid of criminals in our community. We can go to bed in peace. Until all of us are free, no one is free. And that is the point I want my sister here to get. And not to come here and pontificate or be calling names and be telling me I should go and read. I have read what I saw from the lawyer's page.
All right.
It is not a figment of my imagination.
Your imagination. All right. Thank you so much. But we are moving on to the second topic of the day, and that is yesterday, the former president, Nana Akufo-Addo, actually had to call on the 5 flag bearer aspirants on the ticket of the NPP to his private residence at Nima Junction. And yesterday, he actually had to admonish them to work in cohesion and also campaign in cohesion and also find unity for the party come 2028, because on the 31st day of January 2026, they are going to elect their flag bearer. And these 5, from Baumia to Kenne Japan to Komneje Japan to Educhum and Brian Champong, all of them are on the ballots, the Electoral Commission's ballot, so that they will be elected as flag bearer to lead the New Patriotic Party into the 2028 general election. So yesterday, I'll start with you, Seth. Your former president actually met the 5 yesterday, and he admonished them. What is your take on that?
So as a former president who has garnered all these experiences and being the father in the house, I don't think he should be sitting aloof and allow things to get out of hand before he acts. And which is why he has thought it wise to invite these people and then admonish them as to how to conduct their campaign. I am happy that he encouraged them to prosecute an issue-based campaign. One that is full of the things they can do for the country, what they can do for the party, and what they can do for the society within which they find themselves. And therefore, I am happy that President Akufo-Addo, having regard to the importance of issue-based campaigning, is admonishing them to do so. He also encouraged them to do so in line with the cohesion of the party. You know, when there is this name-calling and attacks, the jabs at each other or one another, it is going to leave the party polarized at the end of the day. And I believe that the call for party cohesion is very, very important. More so, coming from the leadership of the party themselves, they also called for, or they assured the candidate that there will be credible elections conducted. Not only that, the process of conducting the elections will also be
conducting the campaign.
Yes. No, I mean the election.
The elections itself.
Will be transparent. You know, what makes somebody uncomfortable with the process outcome is when he feels cheated. At the end of the day, no, it was done on a level playing field. I don't think there will be this acrimonies and President rancor around whatever that happens. I believe that as we sit today, or where we find ourselves as a political party, we don't need a new face to lead the party.
We don't need a new face.
We don't need a new face. The reason is that history has told us that since 1992, no political party has been able to present a candidate for the first time and won elections. Some people will argue that in 2012, President Mahama won. We know what accounted for his win.
It is true.
And we know what even happened at the port. To the extent that 9 judges, we were able to have 4 on the other side and then 5 on the other side. That tells you that if the NPP was litigant enough, we could have taken the issue to the review section.
Really? 2013 there?
Yes, of course. And you know that in a case of this nature, when you have 5-4, anything could happen at the review process. And I believe that having regard to the personality of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who has shown consistency, demonstrated enough credibility, hard work. Since the inception of the 1992 Constitution, I cannot think of any vice president who has been able to demonstrate so well that indeed when he's given the nod, he can perform like Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Even presidents who have governed this country before hardly will be able to tell you that I was able to come out with a genuine policy that can be credited to my name. Talk of the NDC's candidate as we have, or the president as we have today. I don't even think he can boast of any idea he's implementing today in his government.
You're talking about his personal idea,
yes,
or the entirety of the NDC?
He doesn't have any personal idea that he can project. President Mahama on one kasa idea or implementing. I can't find one.
You are sure?
Unless you want to tell me.
No, you are sure.
Because he mentioned 24-hour economy. Do you know what 24-hour economy is? Can you explain to us what 24-hour economy is?
You have to.
He told us reset. No, I don't know what to mean. Yes, so boy, Ramana, one alternate Anambwa. On one cousin, the police going to meet the Minister of Education.
But
the Labour Minister is telling us a different thing. The Education Minister is telling us a different thing. Even when some judge was out, he referred us to what President Mahama said, meaning that his ministers themselves don't even understand the policy themselves. How can I understand it? I believe that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can talk about zipline system that supplies medicines to remote areas in our community. We can talk about mobile money interoperability. And now what the young man knows here, I was sending this guy to go to Cheba. Or people someone who got the file mobile money. And can I say Western Union? The process they will take you through, no? We know this one constituency, one ambulance. One ambulance, personal money, one ambulance, 13. Yeah. We have 306 ambulances in this country. Multiply 13 by 306 and check the number of jobs he has created. So for me, I don't think we need a new face to go and market. We cannot work for the individual and come and work for the party. We have to work for the party. So the time is now that we have to present Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia to go and cleanse power for us. What we need is power. We don't need individuals to follow. We serve a political party. We don't serve individuals. Other than that, I would have gone for somebody from my hometown. But I believe that the political party doesn't need cronyism and family and friends.
If the political party
a character that is acceptable,
the political party needs a character that is accepted by the people.
Yes.
Now,
that's my
do
point
the people themselves
yes.
accept such a character?
I don't
or
always
are the people going to accept
on researchers, but I believe that in recent times, the most credible voice when it comes to polling is Musa Danko's Global Info.
Global Info, yeah.
Have you perchance seen his?
I've seen everything.
Yes.
And he is
Dr.
leading.
Mahmoud Bawumia ahead of all
79% now.
Both within the MPP and in general. I mean, when it comes to Ghanaians in general. So who am I to doubt somebody who has been able to do polling for the 2024 elections, which was expertly
marginally,
and even the recent one in Akotia, his predictions came to pass.
Marginally, right? He actually tried to pair the chairman of the NDC, Esiedun Ketia, just trying to pair with Dr. Bawumia, and marginally, Esiedun Ketia seems to be on top a little bit.
When researches are conducted, it guides your operations going forward.
Very well.
And so I will take the research in good faith.
Great.
Act on it. Where I think there are loopholes in my campaign, I will tighten those places.
Very well.
Where I have advantage, I'll keep on hammering on those sides. I believe that baby here so the NPP now has to present a candidate that's acceptable by the party and accepted by Ghanaians in general, and has a track record of being a workaholic and his policies being impactful on the lives of Ghanaians. I believe that mobile money interoperability has given several jobs to us. In some years past, when you want to locate a friend in a community, what we do is that turn right, now we do now on the side and I don't know how will you locate the place? But with digital address system, just point it on your mobile phone. It takes you directly to the person's home or place of work. So I don't think that a policy that is impactful on the lives of the current generation and the ones yet to be born should be relegated, and now go for somebody that the party will have to market to the Ghanaian people before prosecuting a national campaign and suffering for the NDC to gain advantage. As we speak, they have the incumbency advantage, but we have a known quantity which we can present to Ghanaians to accept.
Okay.
So we can also leverage on our advantage and take
all right
the glory at the end of the day.
All right. Thank you. Auntie Mabel, let's go. Our time.
Okay.
Now, yesterday, former president called the five to his house and admonished them. What do you have to say?
They should. It's a good call, but at the end of the day, what does it bring? And my good brother here is talking about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
No. He admonished them. What do you have to say?
And he comparing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Bema Mapa, and mentioning a lot. You are talking about the say Ufi ha.
So you share with us what you have.
My brother, digitalization. Digitalization started no way back before your Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
In what form?
Please, the assemblies, the local governments did that. If you don't know that local governments did all those kind of provisions, you understand? So that is just by the way. You were talking about the ambulance system that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So this is a clear indication that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is also part of the infractions in this country, because the Attorney General's report mentioned that instead of 29.7 million US dollars, they use $54.3 US dollars. So if today you are even mentioning ambulance, you are supposed to be ashamed, because you cannot attach these infractions to somebody that you think that who born in Kunde Papa. You understand? Today you sit here.
Are you telling me the policy is a bad policy?
My brother, when you were talking, I kept quiet. So
no, I spoke to policies.
When
you are
you
not
were
trying
talking,
to.
I kept quiet. I beg you, let me follow. So as I'm saying, he is incompetent. He is somebody that has always he has been giving promises. Let me tell you, there's one thing I indicated from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. When he was given the opportunity to become the flag bearer.
You observed from him.
Yes. When he was given the opportunity to become the running mate of the MPP, that's all my promises. So when they came into power, I was expecting say, all the time when I listen to him, isn't as of now I'm only elections, but he's still giving promises. You want this kind of person to come and lead us? This kind of person that he does not even know how to.
Are you talking about promises that have not been fulfilled by political party candidates?
Please don't go there.
No, if you want it, I'll read out your promises by your president to us.
Please don't do this. Let's educate.
No, you can't speak to promises that have been made.
No, you were telling me that John Dramani Mahama cannot even explain his own policy 24 hours economy. Can you? You are lacking to understand. You are lacking to read. You cannot read. You cannot listen. You are lacking understanding and reading. Like if the person is talking, you don't want to.
You don't want to talk to the topic.
No, I'm talking about it. Because what do you want to say?
No, you are veering. You are digressing.
No, please. This is what I want to talk about. So the issue is, you are saying that we cannot explain 24 hours economy. What in God's name don't you understand the 24 hours economy? You are telling us he cannot explain. What is 24 hours economy? 3 people, 3 shifts. What again do you want us to explain?
What are the
you lack understanding. You lack understanding.
Okay, go to the topic, 2 seconds.
When you people came into power, you sacked more than 7,000 people in government.
So you are repeating saying?
Repeating what? We don't want the inflashes of what you people have been doing in this country to continue. If you give me the opportunity, if you give me the opportunity, the people that you people gave the opportunity, you didn't give clearance to. The people that you brought, listen, viewers, let's make
over 9 months teachers have not been paid.
Let's be clear.
Those that you came to meet have
no.
They have looted Ghana, and we are making sure that we want to make sure that everything goes on point.
Okay.
We want to make sure that every infractions are being calculated and see that people will be paid. Today, what are we seeing? Today, we are seeing the YEA employing people, the youth, under all the security sectors in this country. You are seeing Philip Kadoji. How many CEOs under their government were working? Today, good morning to Honorable Yaya Koku of NIA. Today, we can see that our identity is being secured under their leadership. when we had these people on board,
okay,
did you see them working?
All right.
Even though when you have Ghana card, you see Ghana
you refuse
card,
to speak to the topic.
So no, what should I talk about if they are having their meeting?
No, admonish them to behave well during their campaign.
I said this in the beginning that they should do it, but at the end of the day, what good would they bring? Because at the end of the day, they didn't do well in this country. We have a lot of infractions right now. We are in the country. You want to come and sit here to talk about their meeting? No. What I want is that our general hospital should be built again for people to have medical care.
The health minister is now working on it.
Yes, as I'm saying, it should be worked on else they demolish it without any kind of plans.
Right.
Today, what I want is that our YEA people, youth are being employed in this country. Today, when you go to the harbor, 24 hours is working because do you know why? It's bringing revenue to this country. The DVLA CEO, Honorable Nipwe, is working. He's making sure the open DVLA, do you know why? Because it's going to make sure that you get revenue to research this country. What is important to me is that the Transport Ministry is also working at the Ghana Airport Authority, making sure that all the traffic towers is being put in place. Today, when we make sure that the Minister for Agric is also giving fertilizers to the farmers so that we can get good food to eat. If you wanted to go on and go on, our government, listen, let me end. Our government, as he is saying that, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, we don't do this one. He says, we come together as a collective people, as a collective government, as a collective minds, and make sure that this country will be on its right feet. We don't do mina. That is why Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said that he alone he can do. My father didn't do any good to Ghana. So greetings. I have a friend, Honorable Mr. Tufo of City Trust, Mr. Tufo of City Trust Travel and Tour. He's watching.
Relax.
This morning. You have to give me hours. This guy was interrupting me.
Don't worry.
And greetings to all our MCs, our CEOs, Honorable Amos. Greetings to you, CEO of UWAS. Greetings to you, and also all my constituents from Trobo, Amasaman. I have a lot of friends. If I say I will mention Clinton, happy birthday to you. If I say I want to mention all of them.
Well done. Well done. 1 minute, Mr. Said.
If you talk, I'll come in.
No, he won't talk.
The president promised us the enactment of Freedom of Information Bill. He couldn't deliver.
Which president?
Are you talking about his first term or now?
Which president?
Let me.
Which
president? I will let you know.
Go ahead.
He promised us.
Allow, please. Allow, Auntie May.
A limit to the number of judges at our superior courts. Today, in a row, in a single appointment, he appointed 7. The same person told us that he will abolish the Office of Accountability that Ghanaians believe to protect corrupt officials. The same person told us that he will place an upper limit on the number of judges in our Supreme Court. He will separate the Attorney General's office from the Ministry of Justice. Today we have 2 offices for Attorney General and then the Ministry of Justice. Promises by President Mahama have been countless. Even in his second term, he keeps on promising us green city.
He is not promising.
When he was not able to
deliver.
We are going. Allow Auntie May. Maybell, allow him, please.
Today you can see
go ahead. Maybell, please. Auntie Maybell, nobody's listening to you. Your mic is off.
You people stole the money.
I know President Mahama will fail.
No, they stole the professor's money.
You know he will fail.
Yes, I know he will fail.
No.
But his failure has become
you are a citizen. You are a citizen. You know you are a citizen.
I'll ask Pastor.
I'm asking you know you are a citizen, right?
It's
okay, Auntie May. All right.
At the end of the day,
Auntie May.
He will not leave
Auntie May, you are out of order.
You
are out of order.
But a little bit of hope, such that
when
we have a new leader, the new leader can be able to make our lives better.
Thank you so much. Amasaman, Sedem and Kwa listening to you. Agree them for me. Zed, Amasaman, Sedem and Kwa listening to you. Your MP is waiting, listening to you.
I'll extend my greetings to
Honorable Sedem. Honorable Sedem. That is your MP now.
MP for Amasaman in 2028.
Set of fair. You are
being President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr.
They stole the professor's money. Now we are constructing the roads for us.
Samira Bangu. For their good work. I believe that with Ghana in their hands, we are safe.
Okay. All right, thank you so much. Here is where time will allow us. And but before I go, we are sponsored by Refiner Chapel International. We are sponsored by Refiner Chapel International. We are located Taifa Junction. We pray Fridays 9 a.m. and church service on Sunday. And then also we are sponsored by Aquawera. If you are thirsty, you want to drink water, you have to call for Aquawera 042-0244-116477, 0244-116477, and then 0245-067060. If you want water, please call for nothing, or else you go and drink some polluted water and your stomach will start purging. If you don't want your stomach to start purging, for you to run to the that small kiosk, small once a while, frequently, please find Aquawara at Pukwasi Katapo Road. And then we also sponsored by Usula Enterprise, generator expert. Buy generator from them for your houses, your homes, your offices, your factories, and so on, industries, and so on and so forth. Call Usula Enterprise on 0248-169-258, 0248-169-258. And lastly, Fufu Boutique. Yes, Fufu. I nearly said Kokonte Boutique, but it is what? Fufu Boutique. If you like special, delicious, sumptuous fufu, call Fufu Boutique on 0241-935-338, 0241-938-935-338, or 0544-971496, 0544-971496. If you want lunch, fufu and banku, call them. They'll provide you with delicious one. Call them. They are located Labadi, opposite Ajiman Police Station. I am very, very grateful to the executive producer, Apostle Paul Kofi Odro. Good morning, wherever you find yourself now. I wish the good Lord is with you and protect you for us. And then also to the crew and production team, I am grateful. I am Franklin Kadwa. We are here tomorrow, 9 a.m. Stay glued to TV, off TV. Off now. Bye-bye.